Welcome to Ultimate Autographs. If you were looking for the internet's most exciting and interactive live break room, then you have come to the right place. We are opening live break mystery boxes featuring the biggest names from across the sports world every single day. If you're new to breaking with us, we can help break it down and make it as easy to understand as possible. First, head over to the live break page and look for a series that suits your interests. Most of our series will have 8 spots, which represent the 8 NFL divisions, but other sports breaks or mixers may vary. If you purchase one spot, that means you have a 1 in 8 chance to win that item at an extremely discounted rate. Next, click Add to Cart to purchase your live break spot. Once you've completed your checkout, tune into the next available live breaks broadcast on Facebook, Twitch, or YouTube at noon, 3, or 6 p.m. Central Time any day of the week. As you watch, you will see your name appear on the screen when your specific break begins. Your name will go into the randomizer and will be randomized a specific amount of times based on that evening's dice roll number. Once randomization is over, the list of names of people that bought into that live break will be matched up with a specific division. If the item that is pulled from the mystery box matches your division, congratulations, you just won an incredible piece of signed memorabilia. Want to guarantee yourself an item as opposed to testing your luck? Some of the series that you see on the live break page can be purchased under the mystery box tab of our website. Those boxes could either be shipped directly to your door or open live on the air before being sent to you. While you are there, make sure to sign up for our Signature Points Club. This exclusive club earns you points toward specific discounts, signed items, or exclusive events each and every time you buy at ultimateautographs.com. Your breaker for tonight's show.
Oh my God.
Likes long walks on the beach, candlelight dinners in his Patrick Mahomes jersey.
None are better than this one, the best quarterback in the world.
Oh, there
Patrick
he is.
Mahomes.
And staring at the messy posters over his bed, it's Common and Chev.
Hello and welcome to Ultimate Autographs. Common and Chef here with Rip, with Mike. Robbie's in the background. Packed house tonight. A lot of good stuff on that break page. Got so much sick stuff in that Vault series. Still got Speed Flexes, Barry Sanders, Saquon Barkley, Eric Dickerson, Myles Garrett, Speed Flex galore. The Diamonds got the Adrian Peterson, Travis Kelce, Super Bowl Speed Flex, Chris Godwin, just signing back with the Bucks today, Peyton Manning Flex. And of course, this brand new off-season moves series. So I'm going to go ahead and explain this right now, Michael, but I do have a little bit of a word of advice. This is for all the customers as well as you guys. If you're ever wondering what the heck's going on in the series, I would say read the listing. So I'm going to go ahead and read it from the listing, and hopefully this makes sense. So it's the off season. It's time to upgrade your team. 5 boxes in this series will have a replica helmet and include off-season upgrades where you can win a second helmet that is an authentic headliner. Upgrade options include Randy Moss, Barry Sanders, Adrian Peterson, George Kittle, and Michael Irvin. So you'll be able to pick your upgrade: Moss, Sanders, Peterson, Kittle, and Irvin. So we also have 8 boxes that will have gift cards to represent money saved on salary cap casualties. Also in this series, we have the GO quarterback, Tom Brady. Tom Brady's Speed Flex that is very, very clean on the Bucks. Rob Gronkowski, beautiful, authentic for the Bucks as well. This Navy Chrome Jerome Bettis. And then we have the Saquon Barkley Eagles Speed Flex here. So you guys will have a chance to pick one of these options for your bonus helmets. And I think there's actually, they have them right there. Actually, I think the spirit of it is picking a random letter, but we'll go ahead and let you guys pick the helmets, and you can get one of these items for an upgrade here.
So are you saying if I buy something and you guys open the box and I don't like what it is, I can upgrade to one of these helmets?
5 options in this series, exactly, Mike. You can upgrade.
That's a pretty sweet deal, especially those 5 names right there, and the helmets themselves look beautiful.
I also think I like having fun with series, fun with concepts and themes, and I love that this is players' secondary teams, teams that they moved on to. Even
Don't
the
tell the
Elway.
Giants, because that's a beautiful Eagles Saquon Barkley helmet.
Right? Well, the Eagles upgraded their running back spot, right?
Yeah.
Yep, you can upgrade for one of those 5 remaining options. I am double checking with our series team. I thought I understood it, but I want to also be 100% sure whether you pick one of those options or you have the option to pick a letter. I believe it's a letter because I'm seeing them lettered A, B, C, D, and E.
Yes.
So I believe it's going to be one of those options. So you don't actually pick the upgrade. The upgrade is going to be the letter Moss, Sanders, Peterson, Kittle, or Irvin. So whatever letter's in there.
That's pretty neat.
So I would definitely say though, a full-size rep helmet compared to Randy Moss, a Barry Sanders, Adrian Peterson, or George Kittle, obviously you would pick the upgrade. Unless you're a fan of that team. Maybe you get the item that you like and you're a fan of that team. That could be very, very different. So I think that's actually the way it is meant. You
heart
don't
ones with
pick
the heart
which
ones.
one. You pick the letter and then it comes out as one of those options. So A through E upgrade boxes is what I'll call them. I know one thing they won't be upgrading is the Tom Brady Speed Flex.
I don't think so.
That will
Keep that one.
that will not be an upgrade one for
Methinks
sure.
not so much.
But going back to Rip's point about how those are the players' secondary teams, I mean, Tampa Bay got an upgrade when they got Tom Brady. So I like the subtle theme going on.
The concept.
Despite him not actually being one of those upgraded boxes. Yeah, like you said,
Now-
I don't think that'll be one people upgrade.
Also to clarify, off-season moves, all the photo headliners at one point were an off-season move, whether that be a trade or a free agency pickup.
Yes.
All these listed names were off-season moves. They were not guys that were picked in the draft by the said team. For example, I'll do a top-to-bottom rundown. Let me go through the dice roll real quick here. Dice roll and randomizer. Then I'll do a top-to-bottom rundown, and I'll show off this series. So 6 or higher on the dice roll. We got 8 on our dice roll. And then heading on over to the Wheel of Names, and we just added this one. I'm going to add this in off-season moves here as one of the possible chase items. We fixed this minis. We got slabs. We got jerseys. And then we got off-season moves here. I'm just going to call it off-season. All right, let's see what our chase is for the show today. Cool deal, says Charles. Absolutely, Charles. Very, very cool deal. And they are like vault keys. So yeah, you pick letter A, B, C, D, or E, and you get the upgrade.
Just like that.
Just like that, Chase is the mini helmets. Mini helmets is the chase. Excellent chase for sure. Let's do that rundown of what we got going on in the break room.
Run it down, coming.
We'll start with the offseason moves. 25 box series only. You guys can see on that graphic, we got ourselves 12 photoed headliners out of 25 boxes. Basically, these are your 12 photoed headliners, and the other 13 boxes, you either get a gift card or you get an upgrade from your
Jeez.
rep helmet. So basically, everything is headliner worthy in this series for sure.
I like those odds and I like that math because you're talking 13 headliners right here, right? Or is it
Yes.
12? 12 headliners?
12 headliners.
12 headliners.
Yeah, they're all
You
headliners.
said there's another 13 boxes,
Yeah,
so you could upgrade those.
Can't wait to see
That means
this will be good.
that means there's probably another 5 in there, so that's 17.
I have a good one. Let me go through this top to bottom rundown, and then we'll get into more specifics on this one. But I will say this, I found out even more breaking news in the break room. It's not just an upgrade. You get to keep the rep and you get the upgrade helmet.
Whoa.
So reps are cool now. You get the rep helmet plus one of the 5 upgrades.
Okay.
So
If reps are cool, call me Miles Davis.
the dollar amounts on the gift cards are a surprise, but they are a little bit on the smaller side. We do have some that are like as low as I believe $10. Nope, we have $225, $350, and $100. So it's $100, $25, or $50 on those gift cards. Like I said, all these players have been off-season moves. Brady to the Bucks, probably the biggest off-season move we've ever seen. Tyreek Hill to the Dolphins, a massive off-season move from Kansas City. Deion Sanders went to the Niners and won a Super Bowl as an off-season move. Peyton Manning, MVP and a Super Bowl with the Broncos. Jerome Bettis from the Rams to the Steelers. Marshall Faulk from the Colts to the Rams. Pro Bowler with both. Rob Gronkowski joined Brady as well. Drew Brees from the Chargers to the Saints. Saquon went from the Giants to the Eagles. John Elway actually was involved, I believe, in a draft day trade, I believe. So he was actually
Colts.
He played with the Broncos, but he was not drafted by the Broncos, drafted by the Colts, like you said, Rip. J.J. Watt went from the Texans to the Cardinals. Then Derrick Henry more recently, Titans to Ravens. That is very nice. The rep bags, I think, are still the old ones, Mike. We're getting new ones. But get that series, guys. Only 25 boxes. Amazing, amazing series. Shout out to our own Alex Tellez, our wonderful producer and co-host. This is his baby. Alex Tellez's idea.
Oh, yeah.
So we put that to work. Alex Tellez's idea getting put to work. I know he's watching. Shout out to Alex, the brainchild behind this one.
That's what I'm saying. I can't wait to see how
Right?
this pans out.
Yeah, you guys will see it when we get in person here. Diamonds, 24 boxes left, 9 total headliners. Adrian Peterson Flex. This is the two-tone purple and gold Flex. Absolutely beautiful with the purple visor. We got the Travis Kelce Super Bowl Speed Flex. Beautiful, beautiful helmet. This is the one the Chiefs won over the Eagles, one I can get behind. Chris Godwin on that two-tone Speed Flex. We got Peyton Manning on the slate for the Colts Speed Flex. Barry Sanders Rave, the best running back ever. Hall of Fame back Jerome Bettis. Then we got Scary Terry McLaurin still available in here, getting a running mate with Deebo Samuel now. Deshaun Jackson, Eric Dickerson, secondary headliners, 9 total in 24 boxes in the Diamonds. The vault is down to 21 boxes left. We got 4 vault keys, 11 total headliners. And boy, there is a ton, and I do mean a ton of custom helmets. The insane Saquon Barkley. This is the best running back in the NFL. Holy cow. We got this incredible Myles Garrett. If there's one thing I've learned, guys, is that money talks. Myles Garrett was out of Cleveland, and they put some dollar signs in his face, and he thought otherwise.
One of the few things that keep me in Cleveland.
Exactly. Beautiful helmet with his face on it. This one will not go down in value because Myles Garrett will likely be a Brown for life. Right? He's in this much. Eric Dickerson on that beautiful two-tone Speed Flex, the silver and blue. Very, very clean on the NFL single-season rushing record holder. That's such a sick helmet. Aesthetically, as good as it gets in this Vault series.
Common's favorite leg, folks.
The Chrome. I love those, Robbie.
Chromes.
Other headliners left in here include Hines Ward, Steeler legend. Tony Romo, very popular quarterback. We got a Joe Burrow authentic. NFL leader in pass yards, passing touchdowns this last season, just rising in value. Got the CD Lamb for Cowboy fans on the authentic, one of the best receivers in the game. Then a Justin Herbert, the young Charger quarterback, out there as well. Practice squad is down to just 15 boxes left. We got 5 headliners left. I believe for the 3rd time in the history of our company. It's been about 5-6 years of breaking here. I've been here for about 3.5 years. We have only had Walter Payton in the break room twice before. I know it's not a full-size authentic, but a Walter Payton slab card, obviously passed away a while ago, one of the best running backs ever. You get a Walter Payton item, I suggest you go after, because it might be another year, could be another 2 years. You never know when the next Walter Payton's coming through the break room. I got Ray Lewis on the Hall of Fame mini. We still got the Kyler Murray authentic. Beautiful, beautiful authentic on the Oklahoma Heisman Trophy helmet. Then Julian Edelman Speed Flex, still lurking the Salute the Service Flex, plus a secondary headliner, Jalen Waddle, 5-15 chance in that practice squad. Slab cards, 2 boxes left. So 2 boxes left. Single box breaking the slabs. Jerseys, we're actually down to the final 2 jerseys. No headliners left. Brand new jersey series to follow once we get those closed up. And then Move the Chains minis. We're down to 13 minis left. 5 total headliners left. Kyron Williams, that beautiful Flash mini for the Rams. We got Andre Johnson on that Texan mini, the Hall of Famer. Roger Staubach on that Centennial Cowboy mini. And then Josh Jacobs, the Packers running back on the slate. Not to mention Warren Sapp Lunar, 5 headliners and 13 boxes. We do have the mystery box tab open as well. jerseys, minis can be bought as personals, as well as the full-size reps with the A.J. Brown and Terry Bradshaw still lurking there. Our chat's coming through good?
Yeah. Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
cool.
No,
Yeah.
he was showing us a new trick. That's all.
I got you. Perfect. So, guys, let's keep that fire rolling. I'll put this in the chat. What would you guys like to break next? And I'll ask you guys the question here, my fellow breakmates. What's the helmet or two that really has you oogling, ogling, and going all goo goo gaga inside?
Goo goo gaga. I mean, the Reek one is special for me, but we've already been there, done that. I mean, the Elway. I like
The
the
Elway?
Elway on there.
The off-season moves?
Because it's like a smuggle, you know? It's like, oh yeah, this is all their second team, even though he never, spent a single second inside a Colts uniform.
You want to hear the crazy thing? You can get the Elway and the Peyton Manning with
yeah.
one spot for $200-something. Peyton Manning Speed Flex,
Yep.
John Elway Authentic. You're looking at, around $2,000 give or take combined. For how much? What's the buy? I think it's like $280 in the double.
In the double, yeah.
Chandler already getting 2 spots in
Yes.
already in that.
And you can double up with the Tom Brady helmet worth over $3,000. Pair it with Gronk. Those two combined worth easily over $4,000. The drip Gronk. You can double up Marshall Faulk and J.J. Watt. You can actually, in the quad, get Faulk, Watt, and Deion Sanders in the same spot. The quad, you can get Breeze, Gronk, and Brady in the same spot. And it's only 25 boxes, so
That's
the odds
wild.
to double up, triple up, quadruple up are even better. How about you, Mike? What are your eyes keyed in on?
Well, I mean, the fact that you brought up that you could win both the Gronk and the Brady, and those are beautiful helmets.
Look at this
Those
Brady.
are pretty cool. But what was the Rams one? Who was on that one?
Eric Dickerson.
That was Eric Dickerson. Okay, yeah. I just like the aesthetic of that helmet. I'm with you as far as the glossy flash helmets there. So that would be very cool as well.
Let me pull this one up. This was in the vault. The Eric Dickerson Mike likes.
Okay, yeah.
How about you, Robbie? What do you got your eyes on, my man?
I mean, it's got to be in this off-season moves series. I mean, that Tom Brady, Gronk, sign me up, but apparently I can't play. So these folks are in for a treat with a Tom Brady and Ron Gronkowski Buccaneers. Like you said, one spot, 280.
And the fact that you can
Right?
upgrade.
You can upgrade.
Upgrade.
Yeah, so the upgrade is the rep. It probably won't be a speed flex, but probably gonna be a full size helmet. You get the rep plus the upgrade. Moss, Sanders, Peterson, Kittle, or Irvin. I know Chandler Dunning likes the Saquon. Here's that beautiful Saquon rip
Oh, that
speed
Saquon's
flex.
nasty.
And Charles, I am doing wonderful, sir. How are you?
Even the Jerome thing, this is not.
The Navy
Yeah.
Chrome.
Oh.
Yeah, so that offseason moves will not be around long.
Nope.
I know guys are just filtering into the break room. The big dogs come in here, Robbie.
Big dogs.
The Craigs, the Andrews, the Matthews of the world, the Ronnie Sayers of the world, the Josh Andres of the world. 25 box series. I mean, Rip, you saw the 1 and 4 twice this last week. 36 boxes, went in about 2 hours.
I was spoiled getting 2 1-4s in 1 week. Spoiled.
Yes. It's the Mike and Rip effect. Ever since you guys came here, memorabilia is only getting better. So, right?
That's good for everybody. That's good for us ripping them open, and then it's also good for everybody at home taking them home.
Yes.
We are 3 away in the jerseys and 3 away in the coin toss vault.
Yes, that's the vault double I'm looking
The
at.
vault double, yeah.
So I'll drop that link in, guys. 3 spots to go in that vault double. People are always looking for where are the flexes. There's 4 of them in this vault double, and there's only 21 boxes left. So here's that vault double link. I also think once we get into 1 or 2, 3 or 4, we get into a few of these off-season move series, they're going to move even quicker. Just got to get through the first few, then it's going to be off and running in that break for sure.
Now, one more time, Common, just to clear it up
Yes.
for everybody at home. If I pull a rep in that off-season moves category, I can upgrade.
So there's five reps will be upgraded.
All right.
So there is going to be some other replicas possibly in the series, but 5 of the replica helmets, which would be considered, my guess is the worst 5 hits in the series. It's not an upgrade, actually. It's a supersize. It's not the upgrade option. It's the supersize option because
'cause you get both.
you keep the rep and the full size helmet. Unless you don't want the helmet. If you don't want it, we'll keep it. That's up to you guys. I don't see why you wouldn't want it, but that's entirely your call. So,
Somebody was asking about the minis in there. Mini headliner?
yeah, Real Estate Mike, we got Kyron Williams, Andre Johnson, Roger Staubach, Josh Jacobs, and Warren Sapp. Robbie Lopez in the chat. What's up? Hot break that offseason moves? What do you mean 2-for-1, Tanya? So you will see in our break page, there's a quad box break, which is 4 boxes. A double box break is 2 boxes. And then single box break is 1 box. The jerseys is only 1 box. It is a single box break. It's a 1 in 8 chance to win for every spot you buy. This item is a live drawing. You're purchasing a spot in a live break, not a guaranteed item. Great value for the offseason. Yeah, a lot of offseason action. Probably some of the biggest ones include Sam Darnold going to the Seahawks this afternoon.
Yeah.
It's a big one. I know Chris Godwin currently in the break room. He's back with the Bucks. Rams got Devontae Adams here. Cup will be released, looks like, if there's no trade. The Jets going
to Steelers.
DK Metcalf to the Steelers, Justin Fields to the Jets. A lot of moving parts in this exciting offseason, to say the least. And Tanya says, gotcha, and great value for the offseason, right, Chandler? It's 25 boxes, too. It is pretty rare you start with a 25-box series, and there's a 1 in 25 chance the next box is Tom Brady. Now, every box is either a photo headliner, or it's an upgrade, or it's a item with a gift card. But 25-box series with a Brady in it.
Go quick.
All right? And we knock out 5 or 6. Brady doesn't come out. The chase goes like that. Everyone's chasing Tom Brady. Mahomes chasing Tom Brady. Joe Burrow chasing Tom Brady. Josh Allen, all our customers, everybody's chasing that Tom Brady. A little bit higher price point, but it's like going to the grocery store. You want the good wine or you want the box wine? What do you want to get?
Yeah, you getting $2 Chuck, or are you gonna,
Yeah.
Splurge a little.
splurge
a little.
for some Coppola
So,
wine?
You get it's a classy break. It's a classy break.
Yeah.
The off-season moves.
It's a full-bodied red.
Yeah, right? Now, Robbie is very, very classy, man. He only gets the best one. Because if he comes
White
back,
Zinfandel.
he comes back to the girlfriend with some C-rated wine. She's like,
box wine?
you go home, Robbie. You go back to that store. Don't come
I
back.
better not come back with nothing with like barefoot or.
Yeah.
Did you hear Robbie try and zhuzh it up with a white
It's like, baby,
Zinfandel?
There's a 2-for-1 sale on the box wine.
Honey, no. She says no.
No.
Robbie, you want to be with me? You get the good wine,
Go
Robbie.
give me that good stuff.
Right?
We just closed out the jerseys.
All right.
Thank you, Henry Firth.
One more.
Jersey sold out?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, Henry Firth just bought 3 spots in the jerseys.
All right, thank you, Henry. I am still seeing, but it takes a second here to refresh. Let's see. I'm still seeing 2 to go, but give it a second. It might be full. Is the products tab showing full there, Mr.
Oh,
Rip?
you know what? All right, hold on. What happened here?
You're good. Just
All
double
right,
check.
Let me go check.
I do double check with the break page too sometimes. Henry Firth. Cool one for the offseason would be Kirk Cousins. Yeah. Well, the offseason series, yeah, that could be in there, by the way. There is headliners and there's filler hits. I could definitely see Kirk Cousins being in there. I'm a Michigan fan. I don't want any Brady in my PC, says Grim Reaper. You just want Michigan Brady, Grim Reaper? I'm confused. Everybody wants a Tom Brady. I can see someone not wanting a Brady in the PC because they want to sell it for a family trip.
Yeah, right.
Right, because that's what it is. You get one of these Brady helmets that are worth, $3,000-$4,000, sometimes more. You can go on a nice little trip. Oh, you want no Brady at all, says Grim Reaper. Okay.
He's in the not the majority of the.
This is the first person in the history of the break room I have seen that does not want a Tom Brady.
Yeah.
Look, Grim Reaper's an awesome guy. Sometimes you want to stand out, be unique, which is obviously Grim Reaper's style. But I've been doing this job for 4 years. We've had probably 8,000 customers in my 4 years here. I've never heard anyone say they don't want a Tom Brady. So Grim Reaper, you are a history-making individual, the one and only that doesn't want a Tom Brady.
It sounds like Tom Brady keeps him up at night in a way where maybe Tom Brady beat his favorite quarterback, beat his favorite team. But hey, you know what? Regardless of that, you could still take that Brady and, like Common said, pay for a nice family trip. Or
Right?
maybe who's your favorite? Who's your favorite quarterback? Maybe you could get that helmet. And maybe you could get 2 of them for the price of Brady. I'm not saying that everybody else's quarterback's bad. I'm just saying, like, since Brady's valued so high.
I think there's no problem selling a Brady here in the break room. William doesn't want one either, which is fine, William. Obviously, William typically plays in our practice squad or mini breaks, which, you know, you won't find a Brady in those breaks. But in the offseason moves, you'll find some awesome Brady. Yeah, sells faster than anything.
There's somebody looking to get that one, so you will find a buyer.
There's always somebody who doesn't want something. That's just the way life is. I never thought I'd find someone in the break room that doesn't want a Brady. Now, I'm sure if Grim Reaper and William heard we were just gifting Bradys, they will change their mind, right?
Yeah. People will take free anything, right? I will.
I will take one, says Jacom. I want a Tom Brady on the Bucks. Well, good news for you, Clapping Cheeks.
It is the Tom Brady.
It is Tom Brady on the Bucks because Brady is. I'll put it this way: the break room is usually about 70% Patriots, 20% Bucks, and 10% Michigan for our Brady items. So this is in the minority. You don't see as many Bucks Brady. If you want a Bucks Brady, Clapping Cheeks, right here in the offseason moves, only a 25 box series for that incredible ripped helmet with Brady's logo on it. Tom Brady on the Bucks with that red visor, with the clips. That is very nice.
And as we were talking about earlier, you take that spot, you also have a chance, if it's a double break or if it's a quad break, to also have that Rob Gronkowski coming to your doorstep as well.
And that's a drip Rob Gronkowski you're referencing, Mike. The drip orange coming out of there. You can also get Drew Brees. Tom Brady is first all-time in passing yards and passing touchdowns. Second all-time is Drew Brees. Yeah, human kids are expensive. I got you, William. Makes sense. That's why we have the price points for everybody. You know, you have a lot of money to spend, get in the best breaks. You have less money to spend. We have the practice squad, the minis, and the jerseys. We accommodate everybody in this break room.
I was just about to say, there is something for everybody. Hey, maybe
Right.
the helmets aren't your forte, so jerseys look just as nice in a personal collection.
Well, I think William looks at where can I get a Speed Flex helmet for less money. William's a helmet guy. He wants these Speed Flexes in the practice squad, like a Julian Edelman for $50, for example. The value behind that, which makes sense. We did sell out that jersey break. Let's go, says King Henry. What's up, King Henry? Is that Derrick Henry's burner, perhaps? I know he's got money to spend. I'll tell you that much. That I know for sure. He's definitely got the money to spend, King Derrick Henry. So good to have you in the break room, brother. Trade bait, says William, 100%. And then, Robbie, if you could also show him how to clear out these breaks from the previous show, too.
I was trying to clear them out earlier.
Yeah, you're
There's
good.
A lot of tabs.
I got you. I got you. Jersey single number 1. Go ahead and drop me a box number, guys. Single and ready to mingle on that jersey break. Who's coming in here with those spots? And then 2 to go on that vault break. A lot of chatter about that offseason move series, but so far only Chandler's in there. Chandler Dunning. The man looking for some big dubs in that series.
Okay, so now we're gonna see.
So,
I'm
And then-
excited to just get this started up, you know?
100%. Real quick rip, too.
Yeah.
When you start, drag it all the way to the left next to personals. And then follow.
Personals, okay.
Yep, next to personals. I know day 2 there. Then everything else follows afterwards. We go in order there.
Got it.
So we got Dennis Rubin. We got Tanya Nozovsky, Ike Isaacson, Henry Firth in this first jersey break. That is 3. 3, box 3.
I got you.
No. Let Robbie get it. I want to watch me randomize. Take this in, Mike. You know how to get the boxes. You're good. Yeah, just keep on watching.
I know there's a lot going on.
Yeah, Robbie needs to get his exercise in. Don't you, Robbie? Robbie's like, I gained 2 pounds last week.
Girlfriend's delicious dinner. So.
You're good. So 3 in the jerseys. Yeah, just take.
4 or 15.
So let's see. The jersey ticker has. There is only 4 or 15. So guys, numbers are scrolling at the bottom. I need another one. It's 4 or 15 is what's left. So it's going to be right here at the bottom for our jerseys. Those are the ones that are left.
What do you have for slabs?
6 and 18. So need a number that's on that ticker. They're scrolling at the bottom, guys. Scrolling at the bottom. Going great, Ryan. Going great, my man. Hope you are good as well, sir. 12. There's no 12, Tanya. There's 4 or 15. Thank you, Henry. King Henry with 15. Speaking of walks, my dog Henry's been walking a lot today. The little chicken nugget enjoying the good weather.
Chicken nugget.
We call him Chicken Nugget dipped in ranch. If you want to follow his Instagram account, Robbie.
Yeah. Oh, no,
Henry
I do.
D.
I already
Morgan.
do.
You follow him already?
Oh, yeah.
All right, good. Good.
I
Dom follows
think
him
I was his
too.
#1 follower.
Oh, is that right?
I think so. 'Cause
All
you told me
right.
about it. You're like,
Yeah.
I just made a Instagram account for Henry.
Yeah.
You should go follow him.
Yeah.
All right, I'll go take a look.
The fiance runs it. I don't touch it, but I appear on it from time to time. All right, guys, we got ourselves dice roll. Here is 8 clicks.
Are these all?
8 clicks. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. All right, Henry Firth. King Henry in the NFC North looking to be king in the North. Uh-oh. Dennis Rubin. We got NFC South. Henry Firth, NFC East. Dennis, NFC West. We got Ike Isaacson, AFC North. Tanya Nazovsky, AFC South. Henry Firth, AFC East. And then we got Ike Isaacson in the AFC West. Bro, that's my dog's name, Henry. There we go. Another guy that's got a dog named Henry. Apparently a good dog name.
Yeah.
Is he a Chihuahua mix, maybe? Henry's a Chihuahua mix among other
I was wondering what
breeds.
he was. He's a Chihuahua mix?
He's a super mutt. It has a bunch of different stuff. He's a super
my,
mutt,
he's one of
Chihuahua.
those.
He's got like terrier in him. He's got a lot. All right, Ike. Ike, you've got yourself a Hall of Fame offensive lineman,
Nice.
Will Shields, on the Chief jersey. Ike had a couple spots in that break, snagging a Hall of Famer block for guys like Priest Holmes, Larry Johnson,
Where's Tina at?
double-digit Pro Bowl guy, Will Shields.
What is that inscription at the top? Or is that
That's his autograph. Yeah. Yeah, I think it's just his auto. I know a lot of times he'll sign the Hall of Fame inscription, but I think just the
Okay.
auto right there.
Very nice though.
She mixed with a bull.
A Shih Tzu, says King Henry.
Little
Well,
bullshitter.
you tell one Henry from another. We appreciate you, man. Good to have people with. Let me see if I can pull up a picture of Henry here. It's my other dog, Messy, is my cover. Yeah, I'll just pull up Henry's Twitter or Instagram account. So this is Henry right here. I know you can't see it that closely, but he's a good looking guy. Look at him. Look at that little chicken nugget.
What's he got on in that? What is that?
It's his birthday thing. It says birthday boy.
Oh,
So yeah, there's all sorts of outfits he has. He's a styling guy for sure. Nice job, Ike, says Tanya. That's right, Tanya. Very nice.
You get it.
King Henry got the AJ Brown helmet last night.
that's a good steal.
Are you got what team do you like, King Henry and Tanya? What's your squad, guys? I love to ask all the newer people what teams they like, because if you like AJ Brown, we got a Saquon Barkley speed flex in the vault and in the offseason moves. It's an awesome flex. The best running back in the league, Saquon Barkley. And he got paid like it finally this offseason, right?
Yeah,
Speaking
he
of
did.
offseason moves, the Eagles gave Saquon more money. The Bills gave Josh Allen more money. Definitely two gentlemen that definitely deserve that money. Chargers, says Tanya. Well,
Mahomes took a pay cut.
we got your quarterback, Chargers, Justin Herbert in that vault series, who's an awesome quarterback as well. Who took a pay cut, Robbie?
Patrick Mahomes. I think didn't they restructure his
He
contract?
did it a little while ago. Was it today? I didn't see it today.
No, not today. Like a
Yeah.
couple months ago.
Yeah,
a couple months
I mean,
back.
that's what you got to do to win games. I know Dak did that recently too.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's no wonder why Mahomes wins a lot, why Brady wins a lot. They're always looking to restructure deals. Sometimes you get that money on the back end, like broadcaster deals, how expensive your autograph is, all the commercials on TV. Sometimes don't think of it as just money made on the contract. You can make money on the back end. Or do what Tyreek Hill did. Go to the Dolphins, avoid that income tax in Miami, right?
Yeah.
Avoid the income tax.
King Henry's back in Jaden Daniels and the Commanders.
Ooh, there we go.
If it doesn't copy.
Speaking of offseason moves, Deebo Samuel headed to the Commanders. We do have Commanders' #1 receiver, Terry McLaurin, in the break room. Got a Terry McLaurin in that vault, I believe. Scary Terry. We have 2 to go in that vault. Actually, excuse me, Terry McLaurin's in the diamond helmets. 5 to go on that double. If you're a Washington fan, here's that Terry McLaurin. It's a salute to Service Authentic. Right? #2 in the NFL in receiving touchdowns last year.
Oh, yeah.
Scary Terry McLaurin. And that's
Salute to services are awesome.
right. And that Saquon I mentioned, we have 5 to go in the offseason, 2 to go in the vault up. I think it's the same helmet in both series. The custom ripped with the silver, white, green, and it's a very, very clean lid. And then let me show this one off. Actually, I think it is a little different. This one's more silver. The other one is more gray. So they're a little different, but similar looking speed flexes in those 2 breaks. We got a lot of Jaden Daniels in the break room as well. King Henry, I would say stay tuned. Keep watching. Jaden will be in the break room in good time. Such an interesting division in the NFC East, right? I mean, the Commanders, Eagles played in the NFC title game. The Cowboys, we know, will reload and be back next season. There's 3 legitimate teams in that division. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah, the Commanders being good really threw a monkey wrench for a lot of teams in that division.
Have you heard of the term karma? One
yeah.
would argue they got rid of their owner, who was
Yeah.
Not the
pretty
greatest guy.
pretty shisty individual. And, they went with the NFL draft. They got a quarterback with a 2nd overall pick. That quarterback has worked out pretty darn good already. So karma does help you, I think, in my opinion, in life. You get yourself good karma. You get rid of the old owner, who's a shisty guy, good things come your way.
I was just gonna say that it's kind of like with the Chicago Bears. The owner passes away. Look at what they're doing now. They're actually making moves like an organization should make.
Yeah.
They got the money. They're spending the
A
money.
little different scenario, but I see what you're saying. The Bears ownership mismanages the team. They're not awful human beings.
Yeah.
The Washington management were awful human beings.
Well, yeah.
And they
Yeah.
mismanaged the team.
Exactly.
And I don't know if Virginia McCaskey had as much of the reins towards the end there.
Yes.
A
No.
lot of the people
And-
that are alive and in power, it's just the Bears are deciding to spend. I mean, they had a great day starting the offseason today.
They did,
basically,
yeah.
Or starting the free agency period. Is that open? That the actual trades can be made, I think, on Wednesday.
Wednesday.
Right?
So the trades are official on Wednesday, right?
Yes.
Now they
This
can
is the
they
negotiation
can
window.
talk to people without it being tampering
Right.
as of today. So they could basically solidify the deals, kind of like I talked to Rip and Mike. Like I gave them a job offer, gave them 48 hours to get back to us, but it wasn't official until they put the pen to paper. Then they had to do their background check, etc. But, pretty much official these deals are.
You had to make sure I was not the former Commanders.
Yes.
owner.
I mean,
Trying to sneak
you can
in
you can never be too sure with those background checks. Remind me for a story off air. Maybe I'll give you a story about that off air. Not on air, off air. Remind me after the show, Mike. I'll give you a good example of why I'm glad we do these. Robbie might know what I'm talking about. Do you? If not, I'll tell you as well. Off air. Not on air story.
I don't know. Well,
Okay.
If you tell it like the way you say it, it'll probably register. I'm like,
Okay.
okay.
I don't know if you've heard about it. Just
Maybe.
stuff off
Get
air.
2 words in, you'll be like, oh, yeah, I know.
Oh,
John.
there
That's
he
the
is.
guy.
Yes, he's-
Help report Joe Theismann as well, Charles. Dallas has been building for 30 years, says King Henry. This guy's already coming in hot, talking smack on the Cowboys. SMC, what's the deal with the new series? The 5 boxes, you get a second helmet. Sorry you ran it a few times, just got here and saw it. So great question. Yes. So there's 5 boxes in the series that will have a replica helmet and include off-season upgrades or you can win a second helmet that's an authentic headliner. So that includes Randy Moss, that includes Barry Sanders, Adrian Peterson, George Kittle, and Michael Irvin. Think of these as vault keys. They're numbered A through E. A, B, C, D, and E. You don't get to pick which player it is. Like if you want the Randy Moss, you can't say I want the Moss. You say I want the letter. So you say I want letter B. So letter B is going to be either Moss, Sanders, Peterson, George Kittle, or Michael Irvin. But I would say this is not like you get to keep the replica helmet and the authentic. It's not like the rep is not going back to us. You're upgrading. It's like supersizing. Like you get like the medium fry and the large fry.
God, I miss a supersize.
Yeah,
Right?
I know, man.
I thought we had no
Way to
food
go,
talk
Carmen.
until
You know, way
after
to go to
9,
bring back
after 8.
nostalgia.
Yeah, no talking food until 9.
I know.
Unless it helps improve sales.
Well, let's supersize these sales, baby.
It's an analogy,
We
guys.
better start selling
Carmen
Big
gotta
Macs,
bring back
too.
the nostalgia stuff, you know, supersized.
Yes, so SMC. So there's 12 photoed headliners. All of these are authentic helmets. Speedflex Tom Brady, Speedflex Peyton Manning, Speedflex Jerome Bettis, Speedflex Saquon Barkley. 12 photoed headliners, 5 reps that you get an authentic helmet on top of it. Then the remaining 8 boxes will include bonus gift cards. As low as 25 or as high as $100 in a gift card. You get the item plus the gift card. And they're going to be inside the boxes. It's going to say,
that.
congrats, you've won a $25 gift card, for example.
You can't lose on this deal.
You can't, because you're essentially getting a 2-for-1, and if you only get one, you get the full-size authentics, which are worth the most, obviously.
That's awesome. Yeah, the more you show it, the Tom Brady and the Rob Gronkowski. I mean, I know the chances are always there, but if you could pull both of those in one, those are 2 beautiful helmets to add to your collection.
You can also pull Breeze and Gronk, Gronk and Brady, Brady and Breeze, or in a quad, all 3 of them.
Yeah.
Who says the NFC South's not cool? Supersize the NFC South, guys.
Oh, yes.
It's cool all of a sudden, guys.
Well, as long as it has these helmets and these names, yeah, absolutely.
Speaking of the off-season moves, the man, the myth, the legend. The man who came up with the series
there it
idea
is.
in the chat. Alex Telez says, shout out again to my Bears for three-peating as off-season champions, being the first Chicago team to three-peat since the Bulls.
Yeah!
I'm not sure how that would be the way to do it, but yeah.
They still have to pay Pat Riley for
Are
the
you
use of the
telling
phrase.
me my Chicago White Sox are not off-season chance with all that money that they spend on household names like
Andrew Benintendi, Benny Bombs.
Yeah.
Oh, come on, Austin Slater's there. Come on.
All right.
Yeah, we all know who that is. He's higher than Otani.
Now, this is actually possible from Alex.
Yes.
This could be the first quad in the history of the break room to win 5 helmets.
Yes.
Now, again,
That's spicy.
I'm a best case scenario guy. I by no means am saying this will happen, but it is possible. And if you put that good mojo out there, maybe 2 or 3 of the 5 things happen.
So you're
In
telling
the
me there's a
quad,
chance.
$560 a spot. But you land in the NFC South, you can get Tom Brady, Drew Brees, Rob Gronkowski. Maybe you get one of those NFC South fillers. Then you snag yourself a second helmet as a bonus prize. You could theoretically, in the quad, actually win up to 8 helmets if you win the 4 bonus prizes.
Well, that's
It's not likely, but you can win
that's a really good
a
hypothetical.
quad that you can win 8 items in there is possible.
We are the Oprah Winfreys of the NFC South.
Yes.
You get a helmet.
You get a helmet. You get a helmet.
You get a helmet.
Everyone gets a helmet.
All right. Grim says until Jerry Dizer can't be involved, the Cowboys will never make it to the Super Bowl. Possible. It is possible.
Yeah, any word on them making moves yet?
Something about owners named Jerry. I don't know what it is.
I don't know. And then, real quick, did you see Todd Palma's, or Robbie, if you could look it up and help Rip look this up, order number 234769. So it looks like he did get a rep. Actually, you could go to the winner sheet from last night. Is easier because Todd does say he did say he won.
Sunday.
You doing all right, Todd? How do you feel about the Sam Darnold news? Todd Palma, a Seahawk fan. Metcalf is gone, but Sam Darnold is in. Very, very interesting move. Geno Smith is out. Cannot wait to see what happens out there in Seattle.
Rep, he got Jameson Williams
Pretty good one, J-Mo, the Lions wide receiver.
and the Jordan Love Authentic.
And Jordan Love Authentic with one spot. That's the beauty of those double box breaks, guys. 45 of you guys watching, by the way. Here's that live break page link. This is where you buy all your spots. Let's get that offseason moves. Let's get that vault done. You want to talk about double up options? We got 2 to go in that vault double. It is $186 to get in the vault. You could potentially land in, let's just say, the NFC East. You get yourself a Saquon Barkley speed flex, then you snag the Tony Romo Authentic with it. Or you get Saquon and Lamb, or Cowboy fans, you get Lamb and Romo. Look at there's a Barry Sanders flex in here, Eric Dickerson flex. Man, you can actually get yourself a Hines Ward and a Myles Garrett speed flex. Look at this one. Talking about off-season moves, the highest paid non-quarterback of all time.
Yep.
That's got to increase the value of this helmet, no?
Yes, I think so. It shows how valuable he is as a person, as a player. Very consistent player, Myles Garrett. Double-digit sack guy every season. I mean, when he retires, him and T.J. Watt both will likely be top 5 defensive players of all time by the time they're done. Beautiful helmet on that brown speed flex with his face on it, Myles Garrett. By the way, kind of funny, we have Saquon, the guy that could have broken Eric Dickerson's single season mark. Then Eric Dickerson, who still holds the record today, because Saquon didn't play the last game. And to this day, Eric Dickerson, still the single season rushing record holder, also available in this series.
The more and more you show that one as well, is the more and more I'd want to see that one.
Right?
But going back to that Myles Garrett one, it says dog pound on it too. It's
Dog pound, 100%.
These are so personalized to the players. It's unbelievable. I really like the artwork on these.
And those are ones that are a lot harder to get. These are not easily available on the internet. You know, you want to get helmets like this, the best place to come is Ultimate Autographs. I'll say these customized flexes are worth $1,500 or more, sometimes $2,000. They're not a standard speed flex, worth the most money. Stuff like the Myles Garrett, the Saquon Barkley, the Eric Dickerson. I mean, Saquon too. Saquon got paid this offseason also. So moral of the story, you do a good job, you get paid. And then Jameson Williams, rep Todd Palma. Cowboys signing Javonte Williams, says John Sutter. There we go. Cowboys making moves. I bet if the Cowboys wish they could redo the previous offseason, they'll tell you they want that Derrick Henry on the Raven Authentic.
Ooh, yeah.
That's a clean one there as well.
That's it.
Oh, that was it?
Are we sold out, Vault?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Vault double. Thank you, guys. So Vault double. I think this offseason moves is going to be a lot like the 1 and 4. Takes a few boxes to get into it. We open up 3 or 4 boxes. We get down to like 20, 21 left. Everyone sees what's going on. Then it flies off the shelves. But Vault double number 1. Go ahead and drop me 2 box numbers. You're very welcome, Todd. You are very welcome, sir. And all these photo headliners, offseason moves. 2 of the best offseason moves of all time, arguably Brady and Manning, resulting in direct Super Bowls for the Bucks and the Broncos. Saquon, offseason moves, Super Bowl. Drew Brees, offseason move, Super Bowl. Marshall Faulk, offseason move, Super Bowl. Jerome Bettis, offseason move, Super Bowl. In fact, I believe there's only 2 guys on this graphic that have not won a Super Bowl. One being J.J. Watt, and the other...
Tyreek Hill?
No, Tyreek
yeah.
won one actually,
With,
but he did not win one in the offseason
before
move.
he left.
Right,
He
right.
won one before he left
Yeah, I
because
was gonna say.
Brady and Manning won before and after. Dion, I think, won before and after. The Bettis only won after. Gronk won before and after. Breeze won after. Saquon after. Elway after. Derrick Henry. Actually, Derrick Henry has not won either. So Henry and Watt, the only guys not to win a Super Bowl on this graphic.
Yeah, I was going off of your, who won it after. Tyreek won it before.
Won it before,
And
correct.
then this year, just he blew up pretty well this year. For the Dolphins. But
Tyreek Hill's a beast.
yeah,
17 from SMC, that's Sean Cummings. And then King Henry. Is Henry in this break? So I know Henry's a new guy. Henry, I don't see you in this break.
Nope.
You can only call out box numbers if you are in the break yourself. So Sean Cummings, 17 is good. I need one more number. One more number for the vault. Yeah, reserve the chance to call out numbers only for guys in the break. But you get in the next one, King Henry. We're more than glad to honor 13 and 12, brother.
You said 17?
17. So one more, just waiting on one more number. I know Henry was in the first break, but you got to buy back in. You don't need to be in all the breaks if you order once. Otherwise, we'd be out of business. He says, my bad, mine's not. Got one coming up. You're good, brother. Again, you were in that jersey break. You did not win, but I'm guessing he's in something else as well. What else is Henry in, Rip?
Henry
Yep.
Rowan Gardner.
Yeah, Tony, we have a lot of ladies in the break room. By guys, I use it as a gender neutral term. Like guys, you guys over there, guys and gals, but tons of
Folks.
ladies, tons of women, girls. There's a lot of ladies here making. In fact, the ladies actually have a better win percentage than the men. When the ladies get in, they win. So ladies are the actual winners in the break room.
Lady Magic.
Lady Magic.
Henry is in the mini.
And then let's do 9. 9. I saw that before 10.
That is my number. All right.
I know you're kidding, Tom. I just want to make sure that, I always think back to my aunt. My aunt in Bulgaria, she's always wondering, do women play your show? Do the ladies like sports? Do the ladies like American football? I'm like,
Oh, yeah?
yeah. Yeah. You kidding me? A lot of ladies watch our program, play our program. Were you here? I think you were here before Rosa. Rosa Brazil.
I think I was, yeah.
So you didn't got to witness Rosa in her prime. She had the biggest 2-week stretch in company history, even more than Josh or Craig. Now she didn't keep it up the way those guys have kept it up, but our biggest customer over a 2-week span, 3-week span in company history, Rosa. I think she's still
That
7
was-
or 8 all time.
That was back in August.
It was August and you got hired in
Yeah.
November.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's still a legend in this break room, though.
is.
Rosa Brazil, an absolute living legend here at UA. We called her Rollin' Rosa
Rolling.
because she was always rolling, always winning.
Rolling.
Shout out to Rollin' Rosa if you're out there. All right, 8 clicks on the way. 7 and 8. All right, Josh Underwood, you've got the NFC North. Michael Convey, the NFC South. Dennis Rubin, NFC East. Chris Ripka, NFC West. Sean Cummings, AFC North. Stephen Plecky, AFC South. Dennis Rubin, AFC East. And Chris Ripka, AFC West here. Let's see what we got coming up here. Box 17. The Josh Allen box. Tanya waiting on that first win. Let's go, Tanya. Your time will come. You never forget your first win in the break room. I'll tell you that much.
No, you don't.
You never forget your first win in the break room. A nice looking lid coming up. Nice looking lid. I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, Mr. Oh, really, Robbie? What a nice start. I believe this is going home to the right house. Josh Underwood, I think, is a Lions fan. And he's getting a terrific Lion helmet. David Montgomery. Beautiful lid. Terrific running back. You're good when you have 1,000 yards with 2 different teams. The Bears, the Lions, consistently one of the best backs in the league. Not a system running back, just an awesome running back. And Robbie, you say, you think I'm right? Josh is a Lions fan?
No, he's a Lions fan, I
There
think.
you see,
I think
Robbie?
he is.
Nothing like a helmet going home to the right house.
Yes.
The PC team, Josh Underwood, one tough son of a gun, David Montgomery on the full-size wrap.
We miss him here in Chicago, that's for sure.
Yeah, we do.
I mean, we have, Swift, he's a good running back now, too, but yeah, David Montgomery, man. Ooh, those were some decent years.
Yeah, the Bears have not had a better back since he left. I mean, I think you think of, obviously, Walter Payton, who's in that slab series, is the best running back ever. But, I started watching Bears football pretty much around like 99, 2000. I would say Matt Forte is the best back the Bears have had in the last 25 years. David Montgomery, the second best back the Bears have had in the last 25 years. Lions are lucky to have him, part of that Sonic and Knuckles duo with Jahmyr Gibbs, one of the best duos in the National Football League. Nice job, Josh. David Montgomery. He says, absolutely bam, bam, bam on the Lion helmet. I would say, like, if you get the PC team, that's as good as a headliner. And David Montgomery, he's a secondary headliner in here. But, I mean, he's a name that almost never is a photoed headliner. Oftentimes not even a secondary headliner. But he's headliner quality, in my opinion, David Montgomery. All right, box 9 coming up. The second box here in the double box for the vault on the way here. This one is quite a bit heavier, if you catch my drift.
A little weight to it.
Quite a bit of weight to it.
Heft.
Hefty, hefty.
Headliner.
Oh, it's the one we're talking about. Bring him out.
Hey.
Eric Dickerson.
Hey.
Hey-oh, the Chrome Flex. Robbie's waving in the background. We can make sure that Rip is working here, not up to no good in the background.
I'm here. I'm here.
Mike is here. Let's see. There's Mike. I see your head, Mike.
I'm here.
There's Mike. Actually, that's Rip's head. Mike, you're on the other side, probably.
Yeah.
But beautiful Chrome Speed Flex, single season rushing record holder, 2,105 rush yards back in 84, excuse me. Dickerson, 9th all-time in rushing yards. Chris Ripka, Eric Dickerson, Chrome Speed Flex with the Hall of Fame 99 inscription. That helmet is a beaut.
Just check myself in the mirror.
Yeah, make sure your hair looks good.
Yeah.
Did you do your makeup this morning, Mike? Just saying. Some guys put us on the big
I
screen.
need more powder. More powder, please.
Did not do the powder enough, right?
That might be why the ladies like winning helmets. Is this is an extra mirror for them? Hey, I'd use this as my
Right?
Oh my god.
Hey, you're on to me, man. It's what I do every day. I was like, do I look good? Yeah. How's my pores?
I think no doubt, Common, right? This one's staying on the table.
I would say yes.
Yes.
Will it end up on the
Yeah,
table?
I was gonna say my original instinct says yes,
yes.
but then I look up and see that we have a Tom Brady Speed Flex, which would beat it.
I know there's a lot. To
Saquon Barkley Speed Flex might beat it. There's 2 Peyton Manning Speed Flexes in the break room. There's a Adrian Peterson 2-tone purple and yellow Speed Flex. That's in the diamonds. So we usually like to keep 5 or 6 on the table. I would say it's 50-50.
Okay.
And whether he ends up making it by the end of the night. He will be in the video of some sorts, because for the video we could do like 6 or 7. I would say he's not a shoo-in just because of what's still out there. But
That's fair.
I would lean he will make it. But if we pull, we have what? 1, 2, 3, 4 flexes and off-season moves. We have 4 flexes in the diamonds. And now we have what? 3 flexes left in the vault. That is 10 flexes out there. By the way, 11 with the Julian Edelman in the practice squad. The Myles Garrett one with his face on it too. We'll see if this guy is top 5. Also, for me, tiebreaker usually goes to the guy that hasn't been on the table the longest. So he's already in a tiebreaker disadvantage.
Okay.
And there's a sick Chris Godwin too.
Yeah.
Right?
There's a lot.
But still, a beautiful helmet.
Yeah, beautiful helmet. It'll be on the table for quite a bit for sure. I'll put it that way. Thanks, Tanya, says Chris. Let's go, says Chris. Yes, indeed, Chris. Eric Dickerson, Chrome Speed Flex, my man. Nicely done. Other Lion headliners out there. Well, I'm not going to lie about it, my man. We have the greatest Lion of all time in the break room right now in the same vault series. Barry Sanders with my favorite visor color, the blue visor. The real Lion King in the vault. Not to mention we have a Barry Sanders Rave helmet in the diamonds. This new blue Rave helmet. Barry Sanders in here as well. So that's, let's see, Mike. I think that's the only photoed Lion headliner I see right now. But there will be a JMO out there, David Montgomery, we just saw could be out there. There's always Lions in the shadows, but right now the big Lion headliner is Barry Sanders. So that's the one I would want if I want a Lion, right? He's the best running back perhaps of all time. As a Lion fan, you can't really beat a Barry Sanders helmet. Only to be closely matched by a Calvin Johnson, which we do get in the room as well sometimes.
Here.
So, guys, what are we doing next? What are we doing next? We saw what the vault's all about. I want to see that off-season move series. 5 to go in the off-season moves. Again, guys, everything is left in here. 25 boxes, a 12 and 25 chance at a photo headliner. That is, what is that? 44% chance? No, 48% chance. 12 times 4, carry the 1, 48% chance, Mike. Did you know that?
That's pretty good.
Pretty good.
Basically 50-50.
Yeah, 48% chance. The next box coming out is a photo headliner. And then 5 boxes include the upgrades, which is the rep helmet plus a full-size authentic headliner. Randy Moss, Barry Sanders, Adrian Peterson, George Kittle, and Michael Irvin.
So really, it's more than a 50-50.
17 and 25, counting that.
Yeah.
17 and 25. That's a 68% chance you're getting something headliner worthy. The other 8 boxes, by the way, get a bonus gift card to represent money saved on salary cap casualties.
Wow.
Nice.
This is themed to the max, and I love it.
Alex Tellez,
Yeah, Alex.
brainchild, genius. we call him the
The prodigy.
Einstein of the break room.
Einstein of the break room.
Einstein of the break
Oh my
room.
God.
Now, I always think to myself, as a collector, what do you want to get? In my opinion, think about a fan base and think about who the best player in that fan base's history is, because those are the helmets that are easiest to sell or trade. For example, I know he didn't play there long, but if you talk to Buccaneer fans, who's the greatest player to ever play for the Bucs? Who's the one Buck you want on the PC? Tom Brady. He's the greatest Bucs player of all time. That's awesome. Who's the greatest Bronco player of all time? If you want to go based off longevity, it's John Elway. You want to go based off a couple seasons, it's Peyton Manning. Guess what? We got them both in here.
Yeah.
We got them both.
You can win them both.
You can win them both. Think about the Steelers. One of the most famous Steelers of all time, Jerome Bettis. Think about the greatest show on turf offense for the Rams.
Yeah.
Kurt Warner, Marshall Faulk, Kurt Warner, Isaac Bruce, Torrey Holt. Marshall Faulk is among the first name mentioned, if not the first. Think about the Eagles. Right now, Eagles. What we saw this last season, it was the greatest season in Eagles history, Saquon Barkley. Look at Deion Sanders. I know we don't think of him as a Niner. His best season ever was with the Niners. Led the league in picks, had like 3 pick sixes, defensive player of the year. That's very instrumental. One guy that is no question the best player in a respective franchise, Drew Brees. The guy that no one wanted. Didn't have a big arm to start with. Got that shoulder injury. Nobody wanted him.
Nick Saban didn't want him.
The Dolphins didn't want him. The Chargers didn't want him.
Nope.
He went to the Saints, which was at the time a really bad franchise. Then the Saints became a really good franchise.
Yeah.
Then Drew Brees left. They became a really bad franchise again.
It's funny how that works.
It's called the Brees effect, right? 49ers made a mistake letting him get away to his Grim Reaper. The Broncos are trying to stop the Chiefs hard, says Ryan McCall. Yeah, and they got a good one in Bo Nix, but I was going to say, the way to stop the Chiefs is clone prime Peyton Manning and bring him back on the team. Because the best season ever for a Bronco was Peyton Manning. 55 passing touchdowns back in 2013. They have changed the rules since. They've added an extra game. They've added all these extra rules to protect the quarterbacks, the wide receivers. Peyton Manning's record has stood for 12 years. And quite frankly, I think Mahomes got 50 touchdowns in 2018. But that's the closest we've been since. That's still 5 off Manning's mark. Last couple of years, 30-something touchdown passes, enough to lead the league in passing touchdowns. 55 for Manning as a Bronco. So, double box mini, 4 slots, let's go, says King Henry. Which one, Greenlaw or the safety? What are you talking about, Ryan? I'm not sure what you're talking about. Talking about Drake Greenlaw? So let's get that off-season moves. Let's get that done. By the way, that Tom Brady helmet, for all the new people, this thing is worth, what would you say, Robbie? Around $4,000, give or take, right? So it's a custom Rip Brady Speedflex This could easily go for $4,000 plus dollars. All of a sudden, $280 does not look so bad. I mean, you add in the Brady with the Gronk or the Brady with the Breeze, we're looking at close to $5,000, give or take, in retail value. $5,000 or $280? What's better?
To have?
Bigger number.
The bigger number,
The bigger
I'd
number.
say so.
right?
Look, I'm not spectacular at math, Florida public school education, but I know that much.
Well, let's go to Mike. Mike actually worked at a bank. Mike, can you tell me? Can you tell me what's better, $5,000 or $280?
I love that I worked at a bank.
You did?
I also took AP everything in high school, which
see?
included calculus.
You
so,
see?
This is an easy one for me. I would rather spend less and have a lot more
Value.
value. So
Okay.
the Tom Brady and Rob Gronkowski on that off chance that you can win both, which has a pretty good chance, or even just having one for about $280 is probably the way to go. What are you gonna do? Not get in and then buy it on what Amazon or somebody else
For
in the chat?
$4,000?
Yeah,
get it for $280.
That's a huge dent that you can just alleviate if you get it right now in this break.
Okay, so we went to the banker. We can confirm. The math. Thank you,
could
Mike.
open a couple CDs with that money if you were to go and
You
turn
see,
around and
you
sell.
see? He's not talking about
Earn
those
some interest.
discs back in the
There
day,
you go,
guys.
yeah.
He's talking about bank terms.
Online
CDs.
banks give you the best bang for your buck as far as interest too. So just be smart about it.
All
Or
right.
you can just keep it and have it on your mantle and say, "Hey, look at my $4,000 sitting underneath the rest of my merchandise or next to my fireplace."
Well, I'm glad we consulted with the banker, and the chat has spoken. Now that we've had the banker consultation, went from 5 spots to go to 3 to go.
Yeah, there we go.
So Mike has got all the trust here. It's all in the banks, baby. All in the banks. Trey Greenlaw going to the Broncos. There you go. 30 minutes ago. Diamonds and Vault Teach. Let me let you know, brother, a lot of good stuff is left in both. So the diamond helmets, which are all authentic, by the way. We got Travis Kelce on that Speed Flex, 3-time Super Bowl champion, has so many of the tight end records. I mean, that's the most expensive tight end autograph. And say what you will, guys, about the Taylor Swift stuff, but that only raises his popularity. Also, by the way, let me just clarify. If someone went up to you, a beautiful, rich pop star, said, "Hey, would you like to date me?" You would say, "Yeah, I'll date you."
Let's be real. You would say, blah, 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 blah,
Yes.
blah.
So I get I don't get any sense why anyone ever would hate on Travis Kelce
Truly.
for dating Taylor Swift. Good for him.
They're just jealous.
Jealousy, man, it's real.
I gotta tell you, ever since they've started dating, my circle of sports fans has expanded.
Exactly.
Legitimately. So I just have more people to talk sports with, and that's a net positive, baby.
He's growing the game. Think about all the Taylor Swift fans out there that want to get their big football obsessed husband, or it could be a female, and it could get their wife maybe an item. The man that wants to get the wife, an item of Travis Kelce because she's a Taylor Swift fan, or significant other. Don't exclude. We're inclusive here in the break room, of course. Travis Kelce. Yeah, that could go for a lot of money on the market.
Or
It
maybe
makes-
maybe that Swiftie just wants it for her own personal
Yeah.
Swift collection. I mean, before she can get this helmet before she gets the breakup album about the two of them.
Yeah,
It comes out in a couple
she
years.
gets the album and the helmet.
It expands the pool of gifting X-fold.
Yes.
I've been known to have Swifties coming after me after my my talks on shows. And I don't hate anybody. I don't dislike it. It's just not my cup of tea. Swiftie
That's okay.
music. But you know what? Is this Travis Kelce helmet, and I'm not even a Chiefs fan. That's a very nice helmet with the logo on the one side. That's
Mike is showing
representative
up
of the
with
Super Bowl.
friendship bracelets tomorrow. Look out for
Oh, fun.
that. So, Travis Kelce, Speed Flex. We got the all-day Adrian Peterson. Look at this thing. Ever since I started working here, the color purple, man, it has grown in my favorite color list. That thing is so beautiful. I love that the gold matches the gold face mask. The purple matches the purple face mask, the purple visor. Again, this thing could go for $2,000 online, no problem. $1,500, give or take low end, $2,000 high end, worth a lot more than $384, $196, $96, $192. whether it's a single, double, or quad, get your money's worth with the Adrian Peterson. Here's a rare auto in here, by the way. I'll get to this in a second, Mike. Chris Godwin, look at that two-tone. Just signed that massive contract with the Bucks. There's little glitter on there.
Nice.
I think Robbie's niece put the glitter on there. So personally done by Robbie's niece, right, Robbie?
It would be accurate if I had a niece. I don't have a niece.
Nephew.
Nephew,
He
yes.
likes glitter too.
Yes.
Why not? Glitter's for all kids.
My nephew definitely glitter bombed the hell out of that Godwin helmet.
Right? We still got the Barry Sanders in here. The rave for Barry Sanders. Jerome Bettis is in here as well on the slate. And then Terry McLaurin in here too. All of these are authentic helmets in the vault. Real quick for Teej, then I'll get to you, Mike, here. The vault is loaded. Absolutely loaded. Joe Burrow. This is, I mean, you talk about the Chiefs, which, by the way, I couldn't disagree more, Henry. The Chiefs are not overrated. They've been to 3 straight Super Bowls, which we don't see happen. They've won what? They've been in the AFC title game 6-7 years in a row. And the only guys to stop the Chiefs from getting to the Super Bowl was Tom Brady and Joe Burrow. The Bengals went into Arrowhead Stadium, led by a guy that just got it. There's no way to describe it. He's got it. Joe Burrow, a helmet that's going to only rise in value, NFL leader in pass yards, passing touchdowns. Speaking of a guy that's got the it personality, Tony Romo, got an awesome receiver in Hines Ward. Barry Sanders, speed flex, the best running back ever for me. Saquon Barkley, speed flex. I'll put it this way about the MVP race. I think Josh Allen was the most valuable player last season. The best player in the league was Saquon Barkley. I think value and best is subjective. It's different, but this guy was the best player in the National Football League last season on that beautiful ripped speed flex, Saquon Barkley. We got the insane Myles Garrett speed flex. He's been, along with TJ Watt, the best defensive player last few years. Justin Herbert, CeeDee Lamb, they're all awesome for sure. So Herbert on that beautiful Charger authentic. Come and get him, Tanya. And then again, that offseason moves, guys, down to 3 spots left. In that double, everything is left, including the most expensive helmet in the break room, the greatest football player of all time, Tom Brady. $4,000, give or take in value. 3 spots left, guys. 25 boxes. Come and get it. Bring Taylor Swift back in the 1 and 4. Oh, she'll be back, Ryan. Don't you worry.
You got Taylor Swift stuff in the 1 and 4?
Multiple
Yeah,
times.
we did. We had a guitar, an album, a record.
And Robbie went from
And that's
being...
from a non-Swifty over here. That's
Yeah.
impressive.
You'll become a Swiftie in good time, Mike. I'll convert you. I will
I'm
convert
still not
you.
a Swiftie fan.
I'm a Swiftie. What she's done to help grow the game, awesome personality, T Swift.
Negative.
She's a very smart business lady, and she markets herself very well.
Yes, she does.
In her own respective.
Exactly.
But
Exactly.
She's done for football as well too.
Yeah.
Looks like Zach Wilson's
Never
one of
seen
the
anything like
Dolphins
it.
to back up Tua.
Okay. All right.
Yay.
Yeah. Look, I'm not cheating on the Bears, Grim Reaper. You can have multiple teams you like in football.
He's not cheating.
I look, I've lived the last, like, what is that? Carry the one. The last 16 years of my life, I've
Carry the
spent
one.
6 of them living in Missouri, including all the way up till 2020, including the entire Mahomes era. I covered some Chief games. I have every right to like the Chiefs, just like everyone has every right to like anyone they want. You can like one team, you can like 2 teams. The only time where I draw the line is sometimes I feel like you can't like the rival team. Like, I don't like the Packers, they're the Bears' rival. But I lived in Missouri for 6 years, and even if I didn't live in Missouri, if you make 3 straight Super Bowls in the National Football League and you win 2 of them, you're not overrated.
At the very least, no matter your stance, you have to at least capitulate to the fact that they are properly rated.
Yes, they're the best team in football over the last 5 years. Just like growing up, I was a Peyton Manning fan. I like the Colts. The Patriots were the best team. They were the best team because they won the most. Overrated would be somebody that, like, never wins and then people say they're the best team in the league. Like, if you win, the track record is there for sure.
Grim Reaper said you can't have 2 wives. Well, it's a good thing that your favorite football team is not the number of wives you have.
Yes, that is
You can have a
correct.
couple favorite teams.
I think a
see
lot
what
of
you're saying,
a
yeah.
lot of it is like the old school versus new school take.
Yeah.
A lot of the younger generation, they grew up like in players. A lot of most of my friends that I speak to have multiple teams they like. You have your main team, you have your secondary team, you have other teams you like. A lot of the old school guys that were raised, by their parents in the 70s, 80s, 90s, they will say you can only like one team. You can't like that second team. My parents were not sports fans. No one told me who to like. So I like multiple teams. Sue me. It's America. Free country, right?
Free country. I was full on indoctrinated at the earliest of ages.
Yeah, I got you.
But
everyone's got their thing.
Yeah,
Let
I
me
do
go-
like the player fluidity these days. That is
Right.
a fun.
So
way
the
to go
upgrade
about it.
box, TJ, great question. Upgrade box. Let me clarify this. There's going to be 5 helmets in this 25 box series that are replica helmets. Now, you win the replica helmet, you would get to pick a letter. We have letters A, B, C, D, and E. It's just like the vault keys. All right, you win the helmet. I say, hey, TJ, drop me what vault key letter you would like. So let's just say you want box B. Box B will have either Randy Moss, Barry Sanders, Adrian Peterson, George Kittle, or Michael Irvin. All of these are authentic helmets. So you're going to know you're getting an authentic. You just won't know which one of these 5 you're getting. Now, you get to keep the rep helmet plus the full-size authentic, which I'd argue is as good as a headline. I mean, we're talking about Randy Moss, the second greatest receiver of all time behind Jerry Rice. Barry Sanders, the greatest running back of all time. Adrian Peterson, top 5 running back. The way it's headed, George Kittle, maybe a top 5 tight end to ever play the game. Michael Irvin, top 10, 15 receiver to ever play the game, the bonus prizes. So that is very cool. Minis are, let's take a peek. Mini helmets are currently 4
Halfway.
spots to go. There is 2 minis coming out. It is a double box break. You keep your same division for both. For example, if you land in the, let's just call it the NFC East, Roger Staubach comes out, then another Cowboy Eagle comes out, Commander, you'd win both. So minis are 4 to go. And, that's a very subjective thing, Grim Reaper. Again, most people I talk to would 100% disagree with you, but there's also a lot of people that would 100% agree with you. I tend to lean you can have as many teams as you want, but that's my 2 cents. That's what makes the break room great.
Yeah.
There's no definitive answer, because, technically you can, because you could cheer for both teams. So, but if you want to cheer for one Grim Reaper, that's great. That's your thing.
In every sport, I have my one team. Like in hockey, the Blackhawks are my team. In baseball, the White Sox are my team. But you look at Chicago, it's split as a whole, and one team's AL and one team's NL. So I know a lot of people that just want to straight up root for Chicago as a whole. So they choose to root for both AL and NL. The 2
Sure.
teams don't typically meet unless it's Crosstown Classic, and then then you kind of have to choose. I get that. But even in hockey, like, hey, the Blackhawks haven't been great in these recent couple of years. It's been a little bit removed since their championship run.
He's a Canadians fan.
Oh,
No,
boy.
not a Canadians fan, but
Done.
I like a couple other teams on the side just so I could watch some good playoff hockey and have a
you
horse
go.
in the race,
Yeah.
Or sports betting is becoming a big thing. If you're throwing a little bit of cheese on somebody out there, you want that team to do well so that your bet hits.
No
right?
food before 9.
I like the team. I like the team that wins my bets. Exactly right.
There you go. So it might be
Exactly right.
Might be a fluid secondary team that every night, depending on who you've taken, that's your team for that night.
There you go.
Doesn't mean you have to be a diehard fan, be repping their jerseys and everything, but some other jerseys are cool. Some other helmets are cool.
Look, as long as you're not causing any physical harm to anyone or emotional, mental harm,
Yeah, no.
like who you want.
Yeah.
You like who you want. I don't know if maybe you liking 2 teams or me liking 2 teams might be causing Grim Reaper emotional harm. If that's the case, Grim Reaper, I apologize, my man. I don't want to hurt you. I love you, brother. I'm a lover, not a hater. That's who I am.
I like your analysis or your analogy earlier tonight. Your example.
Sure.
That, if you're a Bears fan, you can't be a Packers fan too.
Yes.
That's confusing.
If you
I'm
like
Grim Reaper in that sense.
if you like, the 2 rival teams, then it's a little weird. But yeah, like you said, NFC, AFC team. I lived 6 years in Kansas or Columbia, Missouri. Chief fan. Grew up in Chicago, Bear fan. I do lean the Bears. It's 1 and 1A. If they played each other, I'd cheer for the Bears. But it'd be a very, very tough game to cheer for. It'd be one of those where it's a win-win, lose-lose type deal. Off-season moves is ready, though. There's no question how good this series is. Off-season moves, double number one. Go ahead and drop me 2 box numbers. And that's fine, Grim Reaper. I get it. There's a lot of people that are the same way as you. I get it, brother. Hey.
I like it. Give us a little pushback. I like it.
Yeah, we have fun here in the chat. As long as we keep it respectful. You know, I'm not going to agree with everything you guys say. You also will not agree with everything I say. We keep it clean. We keep it professional. Open to hearing all sides of the story.
Looks like we got
Now
9
give me some
and
box numbers.
17
9 and 17.
off-season moves.
There we go.
I think it's going to take...
Give me some box numbers.
It's going to take a couple
9 and
of
17.
boxes here to see what the series is all about. We got Chandler back in the break room. Chandler, oh my God, Chandler's back.
Chandler.
Pretty good. You know Friends, Mike?
Chandler Bing.
Yes.
I'm not the biggest Friends fan, but I know a lot of the references and the memes for sure.
Right?
Oh, Chandler.
Can't go wrong with that cast either.
Ooh, look at King Henry says all sports and all teams are at their highest performance possible. You can have faves, but also appreciate the talent. Go Ovi, the new great one.
Yeah.
Talking about Ovechkin, yeah, he's gonna pass up Wayne
yeah, he
Gretzky's goal record. Although
9 to go.
obviously Gretzky is the greatest, but
King Henry, I'll give you a little story right before this break. Yesterday, I got the privilege to interview former Penguins and Washington Capitals coach Todd Reardon, who is an Illinois native, and I told him, I said, you better send me a picture with Ovi when he breaks that record. And
Yeah, it's
he
gonna
was
be
just
cool.
laughing about it, so that was very cool.
records are made to be broken, as they say, right?
Yes,
Got these
yes.
guys set up here. 8 clicks. We got Dennis the Menace Rubin in the NFC North, Sean Cummings in the NFC South, Dennis Rubin NFC East, Chandler NFC West, Chandler Dunning AFC North, Bryce Sheridan AFC South, Chris Ripka AFC East, and look at this, Chris Cornwell, welcome back, brother. Have not seen Chris Cornwell in a hot minute. A big-time Cowboy fan. Good to have you back in the break room, Mr. Cornwell. There we go. Box 9 coming up. Ah, good job. You just cleared UA cap space. Here's a $100 gift card. So look at that. You guys are in sync right there. I'm gonna give the applause out here too. That was impressive. Is that all 3 of you guys at the same
It
time?
was.
Well, that was nice. You guys got some good chemistry there. All right, so this is the $100 gift card plus the full-size authentic.
Wow.
A little 2 for 1. 2 for 1. We got a beautiful Lunar Authentic.
Who is
Back
this?
in the break room, Chris. It is
Oh.
Bill Romanowski.
Man.
Oh, it's my arch nemesis.
Bill, Robbie's looking for you.
I'm waiting for you. Come on. I want
There's-
that boxing match to
There's a
happen.
pay-per-view boxing match.
Pay-per-view.
Bill Romanowski is minus 800. This is the Bronco Lunar Authentic
That's
over
beautiful.
Robbie. Robbie's odds are set at plus 1,600.
16?
Yeah, plus
I
1,600.
like those odds.
You can win a lot of money betting on
Oh,
Robbie
yes, you
in the
can.
fight. Romanowski, one of the dirtiest players in the history of football, voted by Sports Century top 5 dirtiest player to ever play the game. He was grabbing, you know what, at the bottom of piles. He was bleeding. He was a Super Bowl champion, a Pro Bowler, one of the toughest dudes around. Chris Cornwell, congrats on Bill Romanowski and the $100 gift card, my man.
We talk about cheating on teams. Well, I was cheating on my team when it came to me liking these matte finished helmets. When I was talking about the flash helmets earlier, but this is a very nice one. I really
Yeah.
like the coloring on it as well.
Yeah, this is the lunar, the white, the matte white we call, actually the more lunar white is called the lunar helmet.
Yes, yeah.
Very nice.
We
Yeah,
some
you'll
other
tell
lunar
you'll
ones
tell
that
the
are-
difference with when it comes to a matte white.
Yeah,
It'll be more shinier.
It's just
That's
maybe,
what
yeah.
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
we call it the matte white, like the flat white usually is what we
Yeah.
call it. But this
Gotcha.
is
Okay, yeah.
this is very clean, very sharp. Chris Cornwell back in the break room. And back with a bang. Bill Romanowski authentic. Romo. All right, one down, one to go, guys, in this off-season moves break. 17 coming up. 17 of 25. Let's see what we got here. Let us take a peek-see here. All right, this is another authentic coming up. Another authentic. Thank you, Mike. Oh, this is fitting. I got to be honest with you. Whenever this guy's in the room, this team just comes out. Because whenever you're not here in the early shows, they're not pulling the squad. Only when Rip's here. Speaking of Rip, we have a Ripka, Chris Ripka, with the Tyreek Hill authentic. Ooh. The cheetah, the speedster, the fastest receiver in the NFL. Got that fat contract going from the Chiefs to the Dolphins. Beautiful speed authentic. Nice job, Chris. AFC East, Tyreek Hill, Pro Bowler just about every season. I believe this last year was the first year he didn't make the Pro Bowl. But man, going into the season, voted as the #1 player by his peers in the National Football League. All the young kids like him. Robbie, I know your nephew is a huge Tyreek Hill fan.
Huge.
Literally, my fiance works with young kids. It's part of her job. They're all sports fans, and just as many kids like Tyreek Hill as Joe Burrow and Patrick Mahomes. That's how popular he is among the young generation. Only going to raise his autograph value. Nice helmet, Chris Ripka. The cheetah, Tyreek Hill in the break room.
There's also a little bit of speckled teal inside of that white on this that the camera can't quite pick up, so it looks even better in person. So, Chris, congratulations. This is a very nice one.
Beautiful. I'll keep this one on the table for now. This is one I'm pretty sure will not survive the final hit, but we'll give it a little love while we still can for Tyreek Hill on the desk. We do have another break coming up. Looks like a jersey break. Let me get this written up for Chris Ripka, Tyreek Hill. And that's what's beautiful about this break room. All it takes is one spot to win, and it's the Chris's that won that break. So if your name was named Chris, you won. If you're not Chris, I'm sorry, try again. Something about the Chris's in that break.
King Henry says, have him sign that pick. Oh yeah, that'd be incredible. I meant just text it over to me, but maybe you could get a little digital signature.
Maybe.
I will say my other friend, she's a Russian reporter. She actually got to go in to the Blackhawks away locker room when Ovechkin was in town scoring his 798th, 799th, and 800th goal. He had a hat trick in Chicago to hit 800, and she got a chance to interview him in Russian, which...
Not bad.
She was saying she was shaking after that one. I would be too. That's Ovechkin in the room with you.
Oh, Ovechkin's a guy we got in the break room quite a bit in our break room in that 1 and 4.
Can I play common? Let me play.
No, you can't. We get that request from employees a lot. You can't play for the OV.
So close.
Challenge flag single number 2. This is the last. Actually, I don't need a box number. It's the last box in the jerseys. So then it'll be a brand new jersey series going up with brand new headliners. Let me get 4 off the ticker. I believe it's 1 through 40 for the next jersey series. And I'll get 4 off the ticker, and I'll get these guys randomized. This is the last jersey break of the series. Darcy Standish, welcome back. Buffalo Bills Nation. Dennis Rubin, Brian Sheridan, Melvin Shear, and TJ Anzalone. One thing, once you work more here, Mike, and Rip as well, you guys will notice a lot of customers sometimes got to take a break for a few weeks, maybe a few months, but they always come back. The break room experience is awesome. Darcy, she's back. Good to have you back, Darce. 7 and 8 clicks. We got Dennis Rubin up top in the NFC North. Dennis right below in the NFC South. Darcy Standish has the NFC East. Bryce Sheridan, NFC West. TJ Anzalone, AFC North. Darcy, AFC South. Bryce Sheridan, AFC East. And Melvin Shearer, AFC West. Can you get that last jersey break, Robbie?
Yeah.
Last box. And 3 to go in that mini double, guys. We are knocking on that door. And might I recommend running back the offseason moves? You guys saw how that worked. I thought that was pretty cool, man.
That's pretty cool.
So $100 gift card went with the filler authentic, and then the rep helmets get a bonus authentic with them. And we pulled only one headliner, the Tyreek Hill, which means 23 boxes left, 11 photo headliners left, including a Brady flex, a Bettis flex, a Manning flex, a Saquon flex, a drip Rob Gronkowski. All of these are authentic. All of these are available in offseason moves. So good luck, guys. Ryan's calling an NFC North hit. All right, Rye. Dennis got the NFC North and South. Darcy, NFC East. Bryce, NFC West. TJ, AFC North. Darcy, AFC South. Bryce, AFC East. And Melvin, AFC West. Ooh, here's a unique one. Here's a unique one. We got a college jersey of one of the best college quarterbacks of all time. It is Matt Leinart on the USC stat jersey. He was a NFC West player with the Cardinals, so going home to Bryce Sheridan. But this is the stat jersey, 2004 Heisman Trophy winner, 2004 Rose Bowl MVP, 37-2 USA starting record, last to wear number 11, and a college football Hall of Famer in 2017, Matt Leinart.
I love those jerseys. I love the college jerseys.
They're so cool, man. And let's be honest, Matt Leinart, one of the best college players of all time. You want to get Matt Leinart on the college jersey, right? Yes. That's where it's more valuable. That's where it's more memorable. Terrific lefty quarterback with Reggie Bush, Pete Carroll, that USC era. And in his Cardinal days, he was the starting quarterback on that famous meltdown with Denny Green. They are who we thought they were. And we let them off the hook. That Devin Hester return touchdown, that insane Bears comeback on Monday Night Football. Yes. This was the quarterback on the other side, Matt Leinart. That is JSA certified there for Bryce. I have that jersey, says Grim Reaper. Love the stat jersey. Congrats, says Jacom. Love it, says Chandler. Yes, indeed. Bryce Sheridan. Congrats, Bryce. Matt Leinart.
Love watching them on Saturday mornings on Fox.
Right?
Him, Reggie Bush.
He's still relevant today on the pregame crew for college football on Fox, yeah.
The guy from Notre Dame, quarterback.
Brady Quinn.
Brady Quinn, thank you. Brady Quinn.
Played against Brady Quinn. It was
did,
actually the tush push where they pushed Reggie Bush, Matt Leinart.
Yeah.
I dare you to say that 5 times fast.
Tush push Reggie Bush. I'll stop at 1. That's enough. But good memories there. I was actually a big Reggie Bush fan in that era, so I like Matt Leinart. I was cheering for USC in that Rose Bowl until Vince Young in Texas broke my heart. But that's sports. Part of sports. Heartbreak, man. Part of sports.
Oh, you have more.
For the job.
All right.
Thank you, sir.
So you figured out how to post the new jerseys and all that?
Yep, already did.
All that Shabazz.
Shabazz Napier?
Shabazz Napier. That's right. UConn. So mini helmets are 3 to go, guys. Awesome stat jersey, says King Henry. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, Henry. Very, very awesome jersey indeed here. All right, let's do a look at some of our top series. I may not do the entire top to bottom rundown, but I want to show you guys off the best stuff we have currently on the break page. So I'll start with the hands down best series right now. Off-season moves. Went over this earlier. The most expensive helmet in the break room, give or take around $4,000 in retail value. The greatest quarterback in football history. Like I said, you love Brady, centerpiece in the man cave, best helmet of your life. You hate Brady, sell this for 7-8 helmets for $4,000. A vacation, a lot of options on that one. Awesome series. You can double up in the NFC South with Brady, Gronk. You can get 3 of them in a quad with Drew Brees as well. I mean, Tom Brady, number 1 all-time in passing yards. Drew Brees, number 2 all-time in passing yards. Same in touchdown passes. You cannot talk about the history of the quarterback position without talking about those 2 guys. 2 of the best quarterbacks to ever play the game. Deion Sanders, in my opinion, the most best corner of all time and the most popular coach in college football right now. Speaking of a guy whose autograph value continues to go up, doesn't even play anymore, and his autograph value is still rising. Deion Sanders. So got the Peyton Manning flex in here as well. Speaking of autograph value going up, Saquon's value after this last season skyrocketing. Awesome speed flex, guys. Everything is left in this series except for the Tyreek Hill full-size authentic. Other best available breaks is the diamond helmets. This is all authentic helmets. 24 boxes left. 9 photoed headliners in here. 9, counting the secondary, Deshaun Jackson and Eric Dickerson secondary, but 7 photoed names in here. That includes the sick Adrian Peterson two-tone Chrome Flex. Viking fans, you find an Oklahoma Sooner fan, they might give an arm and a leg for the all-day Adrian Peterson. Rare autograph in the break room, Chris Godwin. Almost never see this at Ultimate Autographs. I know you guys have seen it a few times since you started here. Believe it or not, we don't get a ton of Travis Kelce. Travis Kelce, speed flex, single season leader in receiving yards for a tight end. He's got the most Super Bowl catches ever. He's either first or second all time in every playoff stat for receiving, the great Travis Kelce. Peyton Manning, 5-time league MVP. That is the most ever on that slate speed flex for the Colts. That beautiful blue visor on that Peyton Manning. Then Barry Sanders, that Rave helmet. That thing is nasty. We've seen it in person here. It's a glorious helmet. Really pops for the best running back of all time for me, Barry Sanders.
That Adrian Peterson one that you got down there, we typically don't see, it is one of their main colors, but we don't see the gold with the purple. We're usually seeing the white or the silver with the purple.
It's perfect.
This thing's beautiful.
AP is sick, as Chandler says. Yes, sir. Let's not forget the vault. We did 1 double. We're down to 19 vault boxes left. We still have 10 total headliners and 4 vault keys. 14 and 19 chance that a headliner, a secondary headliner, or a vault key. I got the Hines Ward full-size lid. Tony Romo, really well-known guy on TV, a very underappreciated player, as well as the sportscaster, Tony Romo. Joe Burrow, this is a top 2, top 3, top 4 quarterback. He's on the Mount Rushmore of current quarterbacks in the NFL. The more he plays, the more the value goes up. I led the NFL in just about every passing stat this last season, the great Joe Burrow. I got that Barry Sanders Speed Flex, again with the blue visor, Speed Flex helmet worth over $1,000. I got the Lamb, the Myles Garrett, the Justin Herbert. So many headliners left, guys. Look at this Myles Garrett, the dog pound with his face on the top of it. I love this guy has those tombstones of all the guys he sacked. Then the one with Kyler Murray is extra small. It just cracks me up. Have you seen that?
Yeah, I saw
Oh, he does it for Halloween. This guy is...
that's good.
The 3 biggest fans of Halloween out there are either Myles Garrett, Mike Napolitano, or my fiance. You guys got to get together on a Halloween group and really have fun with that.
Yeah.
What, Robbie? You like Halloween too?
Oh, come on.
Okay. Yeah, you do. Robbie does like Halloween. Robbie likes any chance to dress up here in the break room. Wait till his 4th of July costume coming up.
Wait till next week, Monday.
I already kind of saw
I'm a
it.
leprechaun.
Oh my God, it's gonna be fun.
Is that your Irish accent?
I'm the leprechaun.
It's not the best, but the outfit's gonna be better. We promise. Better than the accent. Speaking of
I'm doing
Irish,
it from Mike and my Wayne's World.
Yeah.
Wayne's World party time.
He's like, no, listen, leprechaun.
Now here's that Saquon. Speaking of green, there's your Irish green right there for the best dang running back in the NFL. Even the kids know this guy. They know this guy based on the reverse hurdle in Madden, right? Oh, yeah. Everybody wants a Saquon in their PC. So those are the big series left. I want to make sure you guys don't sleep on this Walter Payton slap card in the practice squad.
Oh, no.
Again, we've had Walter Payton in the break room 3 times in my 4 years here. I think both times since you joined us, maybe, Rob. Maybe once. We never get this guy in the break room. There's not a lot of Walter Payton stuff out there. Rare autograph. You want to snag that for as low as $50 in that practice squad. Ray Lewis, Kyler Murray on that authentic, and Julian Edelman speed flex in here as well.
Do we not have him on a picture?
We had him on a picture twice before.
Not a picture frame, but like one of those loose
photos. Like a
photos.
smaller picture.
He was in the 1 and 4. I remember that one.
Yes.
Now this slap card.
We've had that same picture twice.
Okay, so yeah, it was. Yeah.
So
you're
this is the
right.
third
this
time I'm
third time.
seeing
Yeah.
him. Third time seeing him with the second different item.
Yeah.
And then we do have the jerseys. Everything is available there in the jersey break. Then, of course, the minis are one to go. We have a lot of goodies in here. Kyron Williams. The Rams, man. You want to talk about a dangerous football team? They played the Eagles tougher than anybody in the playoffs.
Yep.
They're adding Devontae Adams. They have, obviously, Matthew Stafford's back. Kyron Williams. And I think Devontae Adams has a little bit more left than Cooper Kupp. I will say that. I think it's a slight upgrade. They also have Puka Nacua still. That Rams team is dangerous. Andre Johnson, one of the best receivers ever. Roger Staubach, Josh Jacobs, Warren Sapp, the terrific defensive tackle. 5 mini headliners left, guys. 1 spot left. Chandler says, awful accent, Robbie. Come on, Chandler.
I'll work on it over
Right?
the weekend.
It'll get better. We did just sell out a vault double, looks like, Rip. Is that right? Someone buy out the whole thing?
That's right.
Who is it?
Josh Huckle.
What's up, Josh?
Joe Huckle, excuse me. Boy, oh
Joe
boy. I
Huckle.
swear I can read. It starts with a J. I knew that.
Is that a new guy? I don't recognize that name.
There's an order history there, but
9 orders
yeah.
for Joe. Relatively new, Joe. Let me know what squad you like, brother. We're glad to have you in the break room. So Vault double. It's all him?
And Josh Underwood.
Oh, Josh is in there too. So excuse me. Vault double number 2, actually.
Yep.
Go ahead and drop me 2 box numbers, Josh or Joe. That's why you got confused. There's 2 J's in there.
Yeah.
J&J.
I guarantee you someone with J's winning this one.
Wow. Go out on a limb.
Thank you. It's what I do. Josh does have a chance at the Barry Sanders.
Joe.
As a
Josh.
Lions
No,
fan.
Josh. See, here I am getting mixed up.
Josh Underwood's the Lions
Yes.
fan, looking for Barry in here. So need 2 box numbers, guys, in that vault double. The mini double is probably coming up next. Maybe.
Yep.
Unless someone buys out a break, though, right?
Yep.
That one is 1 to go. So who's going to get me some numbers for the vault double? Josh Underwood and Joe Huckle. Need that Barkley Speed Flex, says Joe. Let me guess, you're an Eagles fan or you're a Penn State fan, Joe? Or both, perhaps.
Sometimes it gets.
Or just a mega Saquon fan. All of that, all of the above makes sense. I'll put it that way.
Maybe a Giants fan that's reminiscing good times.
Right? You know, and it's funny because a lot of Giant fans recognize that Saquon's not, he wasn't the problem. The management was the problem.
Oh, yeah.
You can't hate Saquon. He tried to go there, but ended up on a better team for sure.
Well, you saw even in that Hard Knocks, some of that management wanted to keep him, and I don't know how it came to that decision that they parted ways. That was not smart on all accounts.
It was bad. It was bad. Joe's an Eagles fan. Do you have 2 box numbers, Joe? And Ryan McCall, there's definitely Bengal jerseys in that series, my man. So you're looking at photoed headliners. We can only have 10 photoed headliners usually, sometimes 12. There's 32 teams in the NFL. I'll tell you what, there's 40 boxes in that series. Robbie, you know very well there's a Chad Johnson in that jersey series.
Oh yeah.
Chad Johnson is in almost every series we run, Ryan. There could be for example, Bengal filler Ickey Woods. We can have Rip Dancing if that comes out. We could potentially have in that series another T. Higgins could be in there as a filler potentially. Yes, there's definitely Bengal jerseys in there, Ryan. They're just not photoed headliners. But if you want Bengals, get the best Bengal, Joe Burrow.
What the hell is his name? The tight end for the Bengals they usually get in the hidden gems.
I'll get him often. We get offensive lineman for the Bengals.
Oh no, he's
Anthony Munoz, the GOAT.
yeah, we get him. But what the hell is his, the tight end starts with an M.
Let me go here to the randomizer for the vault.
Was it TJ?
Yeah, Ryan, they're definitely in that jersey series, my man. If you want Bengals, they're in every series we run. I'll be honest with you, Mike. Chad Johnson is probably the most common name in our break room.
Yeah.
If you like Ocho Cinco,
Same.
he's almost never a headliner, but I could say with about 90% confidence there will be an Ocho Cinco jersey in there, Chad Johnson. I have not seen vault box numbers, though, so I'm going to pull up the vault and spin this wheel here. We got number 11 for the vault. 11, we do have one more. It is a double box, so we'll get 11 off the ticker. And let's see what our second box is here. Does that feel a little bit cool in here, Robbie, or is that just me?
Yeah. No,
Do you know how to make it warmer?
nope. Don't ask me how. I do not touch that.
All right, I'll look after it. It's not too bad.
No, it's like right around my legs. I told.
Do you want to look at it real quick?
It's
Don't
like
don't spend
cold.
too much time.
It's not cold here.
Yeah.
It's cold right here.
We're gonna
For
get
me,
some.
it's-
We're gonna get
for
some
me, it's
nursing
the
home
opposite.
blankets.
He's like, we should get blankets.
You should probably just raise it a couple degrees. It's funny because we're so used to it being super hot in the break room in our old studio.
Yes,
And now we're
yes.
having the opposite effect. Mike fixed it. We hope. We think.
Should go up.
Other duties as assigned. Were you feeling a little cold, Mike, or is that just me?
yeah, I
Just
was-
a little bit. Not like terrible,
I was
but
considering going to I got a jacket over there.
just a little bit.
Not have gotten that.
CJ
Today in
Moose.
Chicago, 63.
Uzma?
I know.
CJ Uzma.
That's warm for
TJ,
us.
who's your mom, as they call him? It's Kuzmanzada. He's a receiver.
No, CJ Uzma.
Oh, I got you.
The tight end from the Bengals. We usually get him in the.
I've seen him. Yeah, it's possible.
I've seen him too. That's why I said,
Yeah.
well, I bring him up because I've seen him in the hidden gems, as I would
All
call
right,
it.
Josh Underwood. You've got the AFC West. The rest is Joe Huckle here in the vault.
Oh, I'm sorry. What was those numbers?
I said it.
on my wall.
18.
11
I think it was 11 and 18. Yeah,
and 18.
11 and 18, Robbie. So Bryce, the Ricky Williams Leaf jersey would be a photo headliner usually. Vault 11 and 18. So most likely we don't have a Ricky Williams in that series. Now, believe it or not, something like that could be a hidden gem in the practice squad, maybe. But if it's the Leaf jersey, it's usually photoed. What are you doing over there, Rip? You want to see? Let's see you.
I'm just communing with the Tyreek.
Are you
Hill
trying
problem.
to cuddle with the helmet, Rip?
No.
Okay. All right. Rip's trying to cuddle with the helmet there. I like it, man. I like it.
Oh, that's a feature. You win an autograph and Rip. It's also cuddled with by Rip.
I'm sure that's exactly what they're looking for.
Yeah.
They're like, please, can I have the Rip cuddle helmet? That's
Can-
all. That's all I want in my
Yeah.
PC.
All I want.
Hey, can Rip spoon with that jersey?
Oh my God. All right, we got ourselves box 11 coming up. 11 out of 30. Do we have another speed flex like that Dickerson Chrome Flex in here? Full size authentic lid on the way. Well.
Wow.
This is case in point that we don't lie, Mr. Ryan McCall and everybody out there in the chat. Do not get married to that headliner graphic.
Why not?
We have all the teams available in the break room.
Uh-oh.
And here's a Bengal we didn't even mention. The starting running back, y'all. It is Chase Brown on the salute the service.
Nice.
And this is a super talented running back out of Illinois. Now, the Bengals had a horrible offensive line last year. They get that offensive line cleaned up. Joe Burrow, Chase Brown, it'll be good for everybody. Nice looking authentic right there. Joe Huckle, Chase Brown.
Who's asking about Bengal stuff?
Ryan McCall here.
Ryan McCall needs
Yeah.
to head over to that offseason moves. We got an AJ Green.
Yeah, we do. AJ Green, secondary headliner in the offseason moves. Although, that's probably a Cardinal. But I'm just saying, yeah, because he went from the Bengals to the Cardinals.
Still former Bengals.
Still a former Bengal.
I've seen him on the Bengals. Huh?
Yeah, I'm just saying based on the series name, my guess is it's going to be
off-season moves.
a
You're right.
Cardinal.
Okay, you're right. You're right.
Yeah.
But I mean, he's still a legend for the Bengals, AJ Green.
You're right. I totally forgot.
There you go. Yep, so we got Bengals, the Who Day, all over the break page. Nice job, Joe. Chase Brown.
I forgot I got to stick with the theme.
Oh, you're good. You're good, Robbie. It's a new series.
With the theme.
I think, honestly, the customers are also getting used to it because once they see what it's all about, we open up another couple boxes.
Ooh, Jared Allen?
I call it floodgates.
Jared Allen's going to be a mystery one because he went through a lot of teams.
The Bears, the Chiefs, the Vikings.
Yeah.
So, can't wait to see what that one's on. Eric Dickerson is probably going to be a Colt, but we'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see. I want to see what the Anmore section is. The upgrade helmets, right? Because then you can snag Randy Moss. I'm betting that's a Patriot Randy Moss. Although Michael
or a Raider, or Raiders,
or a Seahawk,
oh yeah,
right? Or was that Jerry Rice I'm thinking of? No, I think he played on the Seahawks as well.
Yes. Well, ooh,
I think they
that's a
both
good question.
I think they both did.
Might have to look that one up.
Yeah.
Right? Gabe Cook, the best place for a Bengal helmet by far is the vault for the Joe Burrow Authentic.
Yeah.
It's the best Bengal out there. I'd be in the vault if you want a Bengal helmet. Come and get that Joe Burrow. In this series right now, this vault series right now, we're down to just 17 boxes left after this one. And if the Joe Burrow's not in this box, I'd say go and get him, right? Go and get that Joe Burrow Bengal Houday Authentic. One of the cleanest helmets, the Bengal stripes for Burrow. Oh, we're gonna call this the salute to service break. We got ourselves a Chicago Bear. I want winners. The Minister of Defense salute to service authentic. That is JSA certified. The USA flag on the back. Salute to service, Mike Singletary, two-time Defensive Player of the Year, double-digit Pro Bowler, one of the best of all time. Joe Huckle, congrats on Mike Singletary. And this is the Ann Moore section in the vault. This is not photo, not secondary. Hall of Fame linebacker, just hanging out there.
Gotta love that Samurai Mike.
A Titan Randy Moss, right?
Oh yeah.
We just had the Chase Brown, Gabe Cook. Chase Brown was the Bengal helmet, the running back on that last helmet. Well, what's great about that Randy Moss right now, we won't know. Just based on past experience, my gut is it's going to be a Patriot helmet. But you never know. I got to open up the box first and find out. Because technically, I think Michael Irvin has only been a Cowboy, and George Kittle has only been a Niner. So the upgraded helmets might not fit the theme necessarily. Like the ones in the photographic do, right? Because I'm pretty sure George Kittle has not played anywhere else. So
Randy Moss played for the Vikings.
that's what I was thinking of for him. But Rice was on the Seahawks.
Yes.
Jerry Rice was briefly on the Seahawks. Nice job, Joe. I've got all my Bengal helmets from you guys. Best group around. Thank you, Gabe. Appreciate that, man. I was going to say, Gabe is another customer that I've not seen in a while. Back in the break room, one of the Houday guys, Mr. Cook.
Welcome back.
So, Common, what other team did Jerry Rice play? You named the three. What's the fourth one?
Raiders, Niners, Seahawks, and Titan. Not Titan, that was Moss. The other one he played on? Am I missing one? Jerry Rice?
I had no idea, and I follow this team all the time.
Oh, the Broncos?
Denver Broncos.
Yeah. Weird. He did play for a game for them, or?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Interesting. Sick helmets is Darcy. Up open for trade, says Joe. Guys, let's jump right back in this vault series, man. 17 boxes left. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 photoed headliners. I think Robbie, the David Montgomery, did get pulled. That was the vault, right? But we have 8 photoed headliners in 17 boxes in this vault.
Good point by Omar Ramirez. Maybe Kittle could be a college lid.
Could be
That
Iowa.
is technically an off-season move.
Right? Well, I guess we'll have to find out. We'll have to find out just by getting that series done. So, yeah, looking at 8 photoed headliners and 17 boxes left, plus 4 vault keys and a Howie Long secondary. Cowboy fans, CeeDee Lamb and Tony Romo could be a double up. We got the Burrow and Hines Ward double up in the AFC North. We got a lot of goodies. Actually, AFC North has 3 options. Joe Burrow Authentic, the Myles Garrett Custom Speed Flex, and Hines Ward. So I'd recommend that vault break for sure. Captain K looking for that diamond single. There we go. Let's get that diamond single knocked out. And the minis are sold out. Minis are sold out. I know Tanya's a newer customer here. I know she's very, very excited. Tanya, I don't even see you in this break, though. You can only call out box numbers if you're in the break, and that's only if the host acknowledges that in the chat.
Yeah, it looks like Tanya's in that practice squad.
Yes, that break is not ready yet, Tanya. We could see Jamal Charles on the Broncos. That's possible, Ryan. I could see that being in that and more section. Mike, how you feeling about having watched what I've been doing here? You feeling all right about it?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You want to try a break?
Sure. Absolutely.
You want to cut the same deal I cut with Rip?
Mini man.
The Mini Man.
Mini man.
All right, I'll let you take over. Mike's getting some host training. I'll help you out if there's any protocol issues, but you do this break. It's all you, buddy.
Okay. All right. Let's get it going here. So we have the Move the Chains Mini. Mini helmets. Did you ask? You didn't ask for
Nope,
box
I'm letting
numbers.
you do
Yeah,
it.
so.
Got it.
Drop me some box. I guess we could be fancy and put the little. Where are we at here? Put the little. And oh, there's only guys in this one, right? So I'll just say guys.
Okay.
Drop me some box numbers, guys. Let's
Two of 'em
go
in those minis.
on those minis. Where are our box numbers?
Welcome to
here?
Elijah Rodriguez. First order with us.
It's the blue one. So over.
Oh, this one, yeah. So for the minis, we have box 2, 13, 15, 19, 25, 30 through 32, 34, 35, 37, 39, and 40 available. Looks like the first two that I see in here are Grim Reaper, 39 and 40 in the minis. Please, thank you, guys.
Let's clip
And
him
that's-
off the
King
end of
Henry,
the
you were
series
so
early.
close. I'm sorry.
Yeah, Michael Grimm is in that break, so those are good.
So, all right, we'll get those squared away for you. Let's
So real
get
quick,
these
Before
in.
you do that, Mike, I just want to take them off the ticker.
Which one? Oh, on
39.
the yeah, you're right.
Good.
Got the
Gotcha.
Larry Zonka number
Yeah,
the-
Dolphin legend.
and the Udonis Haslam number.
Heat legend.
That's, look, am I a
Right.
homer? Yes.
I like it.
That's it.
Save. All right, let's get these guys.
Homer, yeah.
I'm a homer.
Oh, I apologize. We're moving the screen here. All right, let's get you guys into the randomizer.
Yep, you're in the next one, Tanya and King. You guys, so real quick before you do that. Yeah,
What's going on?
Just put it up. I don't know if you were about to.
Oh no, I was gonna put them in the.
Yeah, you're good.
Where do I? Oh,
Listen
home,
more.
right?
Sorry. Go back to listen more. Right there. Listen,
Listen
more.
more. Oh, list randomizer. Gotcha.
go.
That's the other spot. All right, let's get that going here.
There you go.
All right. All right, guys. Good luck. Okay.
Do you know the number?
It's 8. 8 is the number tonight, ladies and
Got it.
gentlemen.
He's got it, man.
4,
Because if you go over,
5,
we gotta go to the tape.
6. One more time. Oh, nope. 2 more times. And 8. All right. Michael Grimm with the NFC North.
Henry is in this one. I apologize, Henry. You are in this break, but Michael did beat you, man. He did beat you a little bit quicker.
Yeah. So we'll switch back over here. Get you guys in there. So you can. Oh.
Same thing as the other side, remember?
Yeah.
So Control Shift V is your friend.
There we go. That looks a little cleaner in there. All right, so Michael Grimm with the NFC North, TJ Anzalone with the NFC South, Elijah Rodriguez, NFC East, Michael Jones, NFC West, Rob Barnett, AFC North, Eric Zafran, AFC South. Rob, you have the AFC East as well. And Henry, as Common was saying, you have the AFC West. Good luck, guys. Let's take a look here. This is box 39 of 40. Let's get that in the shot there. Where's the cut on this side? Oh, here it is.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
All right.
Bottom there.
All right, let's see what we got. Are we cut all the way through here? Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. There you go.
A little stiff here.
You're good.
Ooh, all right. This is a very nice one. We've got Andrew Pearson, Dallas Cowboys mini. Very nice.
Hey, all right. First buy, first win.
Is that Eric Zafran there?
No, NFC.
NFC
Oh,
East,
NFC East.
Elijah
I'm in the wrong
Rodriguez.
conference. Elijah Rodriguez. Very nice.
We'll get you queued up there. Oh,
Oh, he did it.
he's got me already. Very
Very
nice.
good. If you want to mark it in there too, though, for him.
Yeah, I
know
got you.
sometimes the producers do it, but just get in the habit of doing it.
Are you in there already?
He's already in there.
Is there, Rip is good. That's my co-host over there. I like it. Very nice, very nice. So
Well, it helps with Robbie here doing all the box work.
Yeah.
first
That
buy,
helps.
first win, Elijah Rodriguez. Congrats, you're going home with this one. Very nice. So we'll get that one boxed back up.
I'll have you write it too. Just get in the
Yeah.
habit of doing it. Hall of Fame wide receiver Drew Pearson. Real quick, I just want to make just a personal recommendation. How you guys, whatever you guys do is your money. It could be a coincidence that there's 2 Elijah Rodriguez's out there, but if it's the guy I'm thinking of, it's a customer that's already been with us.
Oh.
He's
Oh.
got a new account to get
Okay.
10% off on his new order. However, Elijah just lost his signature club progress. So make sure you're in the SIG club.
Wow.
If we make a second email, we're not going to add the points from one email to another. So unless you're a GOAT collector, I strongly recommend not getting a new email to get that 10% off on your discount because you get more free stuff the more you play the SIG club. So if you have a SIG club, I recommend playing with one email. That's just
I think
my
Elijah
personal recommendation.
has hiccup.
Elijah is not, I don't think.
No?
I don't think so. So yeah.
All right.
Thank
There
you,
is
sir.
that. Let's get you guys onto the next box. Box 40.
Forgot this guy has really good handwriting.
Fairly good. Fairly good. We'll go
Oh
with that.
yeah, everyone's gonna make you look horrible with your.
Rip is a
I got chicken
bad
scratch.
handwriting.
Yeah, I have
Mike's
chicken scratch.
gonna have classes on handwriting skills.
Yeah.
So you're gonna have to.
You
come
guys teach
and
me this, I'll
attend
teach you guys
every
handwriting.
Saturday morning, like
All right.
Saturday detention.
I'm waking up early.
Saturday mornings I am tied up. If you guys are sports fans or at least want to know about Chicago sports, I'll give a little shameless plug. I am on AM 1410 WRMN for On the Rise. We talk about all of our lovely sports teams here in Chicago who don't win anything as of late, but hey, we're going to give you the best news in town. All right, so this is box number 40 in the minis.
Last box.
Let's get this going here. Good luck, everybody.
Yeah.
Ooh, this is a nice one as well. I like the coloring on this one. This is legendary Emmett Thomas on the Kansas City Chiefs.
There you go.
That is going to, of course, the AFC, the Chiefs in the West. So that is Henry. You are the big winner on this one.
What's up, Henry?
Henry.
First win.
Very nice.
King Henry.
So Common shouted you out. He didn't realize you were in this break. I think that was the luck you needed to take over on this one. So congratulations. This is a cool one. Very nice.
Yeah,
Very
Hall of
nice.
Fame defensive back for the Chiefs.
Keep
on
that
the
in there for a
original
little bit.
Chiefs Super Bowl team with
Yeah.
Len Dawson as the quarterback.
Very
way back in
nice.
the day.
We'll get that one written up for you. Good. Congrats, Henry.
Impeccable penmanship, man. This guy is awesome. Emmett Thomas.
I'm gonna put that
I
on my
know,
resume.
I think me, Mike, and Colin have. Joe's got some good handwriting
Dom
too.
has good handwriting too.
Joe, yeah, Dom.
Yeah. So
Ricky, he types good, but it's very small. He needs to learn how to write big.
well, his are small
You should
too.
see my cursive.
Yeah.
Is that a brag?
I think
or-
my penmanship's a little bit better than my cursive actually, but no, my cursive's pretty nice too.
Pretty nice. Good job, Henry.
I hope they teach kids cursive these days. You know, I heard
I
there
don't
were rumors.
think they do.
I heard there were rumors that they're stopping doing that. So, very nice, very nice. I don't think there's. Should we
That's both.
do that? But I think we're good on that one, right, Common?
Yeah,
There's
thank you, sir.
Nothing
Good
else
job.
I gotta do.
Yeah.
You want me to stay in here? Or you want to take it back?
I'll snack it back.
Take
in
it back.
here. Yeah. Let's take it back now.
Right,
3 hops this time.
Get out of here.
Yeah.
Don't worry. Your time will come where it's just you. This will be the
There'll be
new
more
crew
minis
on
coming.
Wednesday mornings. We're finalizing things, but by the looks of it, the 9 a.m. shows will start this Sunday. Sunday at 9, guys.
Oh, this Sunday, huh?
This Sunday,
Sunday.
at 9. Yeah, our work week is Sunday to Saturday, so figure let's start
Yeah.
at Sunday at 9. It's going to be Nick Johnston with possibly Ricky. We'll finalize things for sure, but plan is Sunday at 9. But these guys will be here.
I'll be here Monday.
Actually, you'll be here Monday. He'll be here Tuesday. So he's Tuesday to Saturday Mike is Monday to Friday.
Get it warmed up for me, Mike.
Yes.
Don't worry. I'll be with Nick Johnson on Mondays, and then
Yep.
with you for the rest of the week, Rip. So
Yep. It's gonna be
it'll
fun.
Good times.
Beautiful.
Sunday fun days. Yep. Look, man, you guys love the breaks. We figured why not get you guys some more show times, 9, 12, and 3. And I'm seeing a lot of orders here.
Yeah, they're coming in.
It is 8 o'clock. We got an order, 8:01, 8:02, 8:03, 8:04, 8:05.
Love it.
So a lot of orders coming in. They are catching on to that new series. The off-season moves doubles, 5 to go. We also have 3 to go in that diamond break as well, the diamond double. So drop those links in the chat. These are breaks that are 100% going down tonight. Here's the diamond double link. Diamond double, 3 spots left. And then off-season moves double, 5 spots left. Thank you guys for those orders.
Always double click to get that.
Here's the off-season moves double, 5 spots left. So these 2 breaks are 2 breaks I can guarantee are going down tonight. We'll go as late as you guys would like to, as long as orders are coming in. We're more than happy to stay with you guys. It's pretty rare we don't stay on till at least 10 o'clock. Could be 11, could be 12, up to you guys. But typically 9:30 is the absolute earliest we would go tonight. So that is another hour and 21 minutes minimum. Emphasis on the minimum. So in the next hour and 21 minutes, we will 100% knock out 3 spots in that diamond double. We will 100% knock out 5 spots in that off-season moves. And I'm going to go ahead and say we will 100% knock out the vault single as well. 4 to go in that one. I'll make that easy for you guys as well. Vault single, 4 spots left here. So some of the best stuff available in the break room is actually, well, that's the 3 best series we offer right now. So if I'm talking about the number 1 helmet in the break room, I would say hands down it's the Tom Brady in the offseason moves, the Rip Speed Flex. Like I always say, Tom Brady won 7 Super Bowls, but the one with the Bucs might be the most important. Ended the Belichick versus Brady debate. Who matters more? He beat Mahomes head-to-head in the Super Bowl. This is one that we're talking about 15, 20 years down the road when that Mahomes and Brady GOAT discussion's going on. The Brady side's going to say, hey, Tom beat him head-to-head in the big game. Of course, you know, I believe it's a team game. I'm personally not so sold on the head-to-head, but society as a whole, Brady's going to get that tiebreaker with a lot of fans because he beat Mahomes head-to-head in the Super Bowl with the Bucs.
And you've alluded to it before that this was his first and only championship without Belichick.
Yes.
Which, if Mahomes keeps going down that road, it's going to be the same narrative with Andy Reid.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, what's going to happen towards the end of that relationship?
Yeah.
You know, or will there be an end to that relationship?
I think Andy Reid's got
He's
a
got
long way to
retired
go,
sometime,
but
right?
probably not as much as Mahomes. Like Reid could retire in 5 or 6 years.
Yeah.
We might see Mahomes for 5 or 6 years without Reid.
Yeah.
Then that's going to matter a lot. How does he do with the new coach, et cetera?
Yep.
I think a lot of folks were saying that Brady's a Patriot. It's the Patriot way, which, you know, Belichick is a big part of that.
Oh, yeah.
Those two together were both very important. I don't want to downplay what Belichick did.
Yeah.
I don't want to downplay what ownership did. But you saw what happened when Brady left the Patriots. They got way worse. The Bucs got way better with Tom Brady. So
What does that say on the other side?
it's his logo on the back. I believe you're looking at his
the
logo.
TB12.
The
logo?
TB12 logo. I think right there on the rip, I believe.
That team is.
So it's an
Spicy.
insane helmet. You know, Tom Brady in his playing career took pay cuts. Nowadays, he's not taking any pay cuts. The amount he charges for an autograph is so big. The amount he charges Fox Football on his contract is so big. Sorry to say, guys, the customers, these Tom Brady SpeedFlex custom helmets go for in the ballpark of $4,000. More than $3,000. Some could go for $5,000, $3,500. Again, the market is very, very different helmet to helmet. But you can say, you want to lowball this, call it $3,000. You want to highball it, call it $5,000. That's where I land somewhere in that $4,000 range,
Oh, yeah.
give or take.
Yep.
Grim Reaper brought up a good point. He said Andy Reid has his Eagles record to fall back on. That's fair.
Yeah, and it was kind of a mixed emotions record because Andy Reid's got the most wins in Eagles history, had tons of success, but he couldn't win the big game. Had those clock management questions in Philadelphia, which so everyone's got to learn and grow. Tom Brady, though, immediately went to Tampa and completely changed the culture of that organization, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, with Tom Brady. So that's the best available lid in the room. Not far behind, speaking of changing culture, Saquon Barkley made things so easy for the Eagles. Low-key underrated that Super Bowl. Speaking of Andy Reid, you can tell that the Chiefs had a game plan. We're going to stop Saquon. Go ahead and beat us, Jalen Hurts. Well, receivers were wide open. Saquon did not have a great game by the numbers, but sometimes there's power in a decoy like Saquon Barkley. So if Brady's the best available, Saquon is not far behind. We do have that Jerome Bettis Navy Chrome as well. Peyton Manning. Everything is left in this series except for the Tyreek Hill. So
I even like that Gronk drip, man.
yeah, the drip. We don't get the drip much in the break room.
Yeah,
we almost never get the drip. It's the orange. It's a salute to service that's dripping for Rob Gronkowski. One of my favorite off-season stories in the history of football. It's called the Off-Season Move Series. When Rob Gronkowski was being recruited by the Bucks, which only because his buddy Tom went there, right?
Yep.
It was the pandemic. There was no off-season workouts, etc. So Gronk sent in workout videos of him working out. He recorded most of them in one day and changed his shirt. And every single day you would send a new video, and they were all recorded one day. And he just basically did it one day worth. That's all he needed. Change the clothes, record the videos. They'll never know the difference.
It sounds like a Survivor audition.
I've done that for a video before. I was switching jerseys, which
Yeah.
I get to see my jersey collection every Thursday.
Can't wait
but,
for that. He has
yeah,
52 different jerseys.
More,
That's what he said.
probably maybe more. I don't
Okay,
know.
so
I've
there'll
never
be a different
counted,
jersey
so.
each week.
At
Yeah.
least a deck of playing cards worth of jerseys.
Yes,
Probably.
at least for the rest of this year. We're covered, rest of
I'm getting
2025.
there. I'm starting my collection now.
So, guys, this series is loaded. We have 5 replica boxes that come with the bonus prize. Either Randy Moss, Barry Sanders, Adrian Peterson, George Kittle, or Michael Irvin. And then 7 boxes left with gift cards that are the helmet plus the gift card. That series is absolutely loaded. The offseason moves is the one to play. We are 4 to go on that double. Diamond double is 3 to go. This one has 0 replicas, all authentic helmets. A lot of goodies in here. Travis Kelce, Adrian Peterson flexes, Peyton Manning on his OG team, Chris Godwin, a rare auto in the room, Barry Sanders, Jerome Bettis, some awesome running backs, and one of the best receivers in the game right now, Terry McLaurin. Not to mention Deshaun Jackson, something different. Eric Dickerson again. A lot of goodies in that diamond. 3 spots to go in that double box. You can, for example, get the Adrian Peterson two-tone chrome speed flex and the Barry Sanders Rave helmet. Those 2 lids combined worth well over $2,000, maybe closer to $3,000 combined for $192 in that double up. 2 guys that are top 5 all time in rushing yards, rushing touchdowns, 2 of the best backs to ever do it, Barry Sanders and Adrian Peterson.
That Terry McLaurin, too, you said that was a salute to service. We don't see too many of the white salute to service ones. Those are very nice as well.
They're the new ones. The 4.0 or is it 3.0? 3.0 on the new
The
ones.
4.0 ones are all black and gold.
Yes. So this is the 3.0, the newer version of those for sure.
I can't wait for those to come out.
Do we still have that Dick Butkus in the slabs?
No, we did pull the Dick Butkus in the slabs.
Jamie was asking.
Let's close out those slabs too, folks. 2 boxes left. Let's get them out the room.
We'll get a baseball break when those go. Baseball will be after the slab
It's
cards.
the season.
I meant to ask
Spring-
you that at the
spring is
beginning of the
here.
show.
Yes.
So baseball is going to
We could drop baseball next, yeah.
We've
We got the
sprung forward.
Yes, we have.
Finally.
Myles Garrett in that Sig Vault series. Speaking of the offseason, this guy became the highest paid non-quarterback of all time, a defensive end. That's how good
Yes.
Myles Garrett is.
Yes.
The dog pound helmet, a very, very clean lid. We got the Saquon again on that Eagle rip. the darker gray helmet. By the way, I always talk about having the best player in a franchise's history. Well, if Jim Brown's the best Browns player, Myles Garrett is the second best Browns player to ever play the game. And we got Joe Burrow, who, when it's all said and done, will be the greatest Bengal of all time for me. No doubt about it. Barry Sanders, Speed Flex, the Lions GOAT. We got C.D. Lamb, one of the best receivers today. Justin Herbert, such a talented quarterback. He starts winning playoff games, his autograph value going to skyrocket as well. Joe Burrow, Hines Ward, Tony Romo, 4 vault keys, Saquon, loaded vault series. We have, I believe, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8 photo headliners in 17 boxes, 9 counting the secondary Howie Long. Then with the 4 vault keys, it is a 13 and 17 chance at a headliner, secondary headliner, or a vault key. So off season for the Bears. Jaime, I feel good about it. With that said, I am a guy that wants to see it before he can believe it.
I think that's most Chicagoans at this point. We don't trust our teams.
That's the way. This is why I want to see guys like Tom Brady. I've seen this guy do it for a million years. Yep. Guys like Saquon Barkley and Derrick Henry. I've seen them do it for many, many years. Deion Sanders, the best corner ever. Jerome Bettis, 8th all-time in rush yards. So I like what the Bears have done in the offseason. Obviously love the coaching staff. They got Eric Bieniemy as a running back coach. That's pretty good. You get that guy as a running back coach. You get yourself, obviously, Ben Johnson. Got a great offensive lineman from the Chiefs. Something the Bears need desperately. But I want to see how it all meshes together on the field. Because, last year the Bears won the offseason, and maybe not as much as we thought. Big fan of Keenan Allen, maybe not the player he quite was. Big fan of Caleb Williams, can't wait to see him do better things. Got to get him an offensive line first, right? So definitely got to see more for sure, Jaime. And yeah, maybe the GOATs get that email tomorrow, Chandler. But, a lot of those GOATs are out there lurking. They'll come in here and attack that series. If I were you, Chandler, I'd get in there now with less GOATs in the room currently and attack that offseason series at the current moment before someone buys all the spots, right? So there you go. Yep, Cup is going to get released. Ryan saw that as well. Yeah. And Jaime agrees with me. He says, same, bro, we win too many off seasons. Yeah, let's see what the regular season goes like before we proclaim anybody a champion of this, that, or the other. But for sure. Really? Najee Harris to the Chargers? I don't know.
Yeah, that's a close deal on the horizon.
That's interesting.
Chargers and the talks of signing Najee Harris.
One thing about the Chargers I like a lot, personally, again, we got to see him prove it in the playoffs. But for the first time in his career, Justin Herbert has a coach. Mm-hmm. He's got a great coach in Harbaugh. Chargers will be looking for some receiver help. But Justin Herbert, this dude is him. He's really good. Broke Peyton Manning's record for most passing yards in the 5 seasons of a career. As a Chief fan, it feels weird to say this, but I kind of want to see Herbert win a playoff game because I think there's certain guys that get a bad rep. Certain organizations just aren't good. Justin Herbert's that quarterback that I think gets a bad rep. Even that playoff game where he had 4 picks, like 1 tip ball, 1 goes through his receiver's hands. What's the saying? Charger's going to Charger. I would like to see Justin Herbert win a playoff game personally.
Yeah.
And my prediction, he's going to do it this year, by the way.
Weird take. He's too handsome not to have won a playoff game. He's got those long locks. He's got Hollywood looks. There's a reason they moved to L.A. He's got to win one. He's got that starting QB face.
It's called Man Crush Mondays with Rip.
Well, you know what?
Even though you won't work Mondays, but that's okay.
I'll be man crushing alone at home.
Yeah, right.
Look, I calls him like I sees him, all right?
Right?
Do I have to do Man Crush Mondays since I'm here?
You do. That is the rule.
You don't have to.
Actually,
you don't have
Mike
to.
Crush Mondays.
Ooh, there you go.
I like that better.
Stephen Plecky jumping in the break room. Was up, Stephen? Got in that double box off-season moves. We got Joe Bassin getting in that diamond double. The best breaks in the room, guys, making moves. I see TJ Anzalone got in that double as well. As long as we beat the Packers, yeah, Jaime, that's a good one. Got to beat the Packers here.
Both times this year. Come on now.
Yeah, it's a little 2-0. I'll believe that when I see that. I'll put that as well. So 3 to go in that double box for the offseason. 2 to go in that diamond double. What's going to go first, guys? What's going to go first? I'll drop both of those links in the chat, guys. Off-season moves here. We do have 53 people watching, which is quite a bit. So 3 spots left, off-season double. Now, I always think to myself, don't be the guy that thinks about it and it doesn't happen, because we know very well only a 25-box series. The very next box could be the Tom Brady helmet. It could be the very next box. How often does that happen? Tom Brady gets pulled in the first 4 or 5 boxes. Robbie, you've seen it a million times.
I've been here for 1 week, and I am pretty sure we saw it at least twice last week.
So this could be in the very next box. Do not miss out on Tom Brady. Do not miss out on Peyton Manning. I mean, history of the NFL. Most passing yards, most passing touchdowns. Brady is 1, Breeze is 2, Peyton Manning is 3.
2 left in that, by the way.
2 left in that one. Thank you, sir. Yeah, O-line. Well, they've upgraded the O-line, Ryan, although I will say this. It does take 4 to 5 linemen, not just 1 or 2. Again, want to see it before I get too excited, but the Bears have definitely upgraded that spot on paper, at least, right? On paper. Fits are different, and that's the crappy part about the offensive line. You can have 4 guys do really good, and the 5th guy messes up. Yeah, you got an O-line. So I'm not sold yet until I see how it meshes on the field. But usually I'm an optimist in most things in life. When it comes to the Bears, that's where I take all my pessimism. I direct it at the Bears. So I hope you're right, Ryan. I hope you're right, brother. We'll see. I am optimistic, though, that we have a couple breaks coming up. What is that? 1 to go in the offseason, Rip?
Happening.
1 to go in the offseason. Could have an all-time great quarterback in Brady, in Manning, in Breeze. All these guys could be coming up here next in the break room. A little bit of Tampa Tom in the house.
I was thinking about the offseason and the theme behind it, and I don't believe they're listed, but could be involved. Could be, who knows? It falls within the criteria. But both Phillip Rivers and Eli Manning, technically off-season moves because they were traded for each other in the draft, as was John Elway.
I would probably guess those would be photoed headliners.
I know.
But I like where your head's at. You never know. They are mystery boxes. They are mystery boxes. We've had Eli here recently in the break room.
I think that's why I was thinking about it.
Right? Yeah, it's a nice lid. Nice lid indeed. So 1 spot to go, guys. Who's going to get that one closed up? And I could really see this taking off, by the way. It'll put us at 21 boxes left. I always say, Robbie, if it's 15 or less left, the chase begins. 21 is getting awfully close to that 15 or less mark. Awfully, awfully close to that mark. So let's go, guys. To what? Till 9 o'clock? What's at 9 o'clock?
Until I can break our news about food.
Oh, God. Robbie.
Yes.
You don't.
I love food.
You're not
I
entitled
can't wait for the
to
summer
have to talk about
to
food.
have it.
Is this involving you cooking for us?
Well, I mean,
Did you order us something?
That's still in the lines.
Okay.
And then we got a new facility. I can actually bring maybe a grill over here.
Okay.
I like it.
Grill.
All
I
right.
like what I'm hearing.
We'll save it for 9 o'clock.
But yeah, we'll save it for
All right. Thank you, Robbie.
I'm going to throw down on the grill.
All right. Robbie went to culinary school, and he has not put that talent to enough use here.
Okay.
He's made a few.
Yes, I have.
You've made a few things, but not enough.
I made a dessert, and everybody loved it.
It was good.
The pumpkin squares.
Look, I'm not saying that what you made wasn't good. I'm just saying I expected this on like a monthly basis, and I've seen like 2 in 2
we were
years.
in the middle of moving, so it's kind of hard.
I'm just saying, Robbie.
The facility we were at.
I'm just saying, expecting a monthly type deal. I didn't even say weekly. I said monthly.
Well, I got to talk to Matt, though. I gotta sit
Okay.
down with Matt.
Okay.
About doing something monthly.
All right.
We're starting to get better.
I got ya.
So I'll talk to Matt.
We have all these Italians at UA, and there's not a monthly rotation.
I'm
We-
thinking
we do
about
have-
maybe like a monthly.
Well, we have a monthly
I like
team.
it.
We have a monthly team lunch already. I know it got skipped
do.
last month, but we do have it.
We gotta get a spaghetti social going on.
We have Potbellies.
Oh yeah, that's right. I just wasn't there,
Very nice.
but that's okay. I got it after.
And they did
I just
say-
couldn't
Oh,
make
yeah,
it.
Yeah, you did get it. Mine, because I got mine after too.
Right? So, guys, who's going to close up that off-season moves? The thing I'm really hungry for is breaks. I want breaks.
I'm hungry.
I want breaks. Food can wait.
Breaks.
Feed me breaks.
Hungry hippo over here.
I also kind of low-key like different stuff in the break room. Like, I've only seen this specific helmet in the break room maybe 3 or 4 times in my life. The J.J. Watt Cardinal.
Ooh, yeah.
We get JJ on the Texans here and there. I have never seen JJ Watt on the Cardinals. That's something different. One of the best defensive players of all time. I also don't see a ton of, this specific Navy helmet for the Steelers. A different alternate on that Jerome Bettis. That is a very, very sharp lid.
Yeah.
I like seeing different stuff. Don't get Dion on the Niners all that often. That's one of the best flash helmets in the game. Deion Sanders. That's very, very fresh. We don't see the drip helmet often in the room. A lot of options, guys. One spot to go in the offseason moves. So we do have coaches in the break room. Charles Nelson. Unfortunately, not enough coaches sign autographs often enough for a 30-box series. We do get Andy Reid in the room sometimes, Mike Ditka. We've had Marv Levy. But I think based on what I've seen, not enough coaches sign autographs often enough. That could be like a one-time only series. And then Brian Maresca say Najee Harris nearing a deal with the Chargers. So there you go, discussed earlier. And I think we're sold out, Rip, are we not?
Yeah, Chandler Dunning pulled the trigger, just said, let's go.
He's
I'm not
like-
waiting for anyone else. He's the previous order, and he's the last order.
You know what he said? He said, "Oh my God, guys, there is too many good breaks. Oh my God, Chandler." Rip, you do it. You're better at it than me.
Oh my God, Chandler Dunning! Thank you so much for closing the break.
Thank you, sir. That's Janice. You are definitely better than me, better than Dom at it. I got to go work some more.
Hey, you know what? It's not about comparing,
It's about
We're all
trying.
doing our best.
It's about trying. I've been trying to get that Chandler accent down, and it's only getting better and better.
There you go.
Imagine what I'll do in 2 weeks or 3 weeks. I'm going to get it down, my man. Offseason moves double. Number 2, go ahead and drop me 2 box numbers. Went over it a little earlier, Josh, but the vault and the diamonds are loaded. Down to 17 vault boxes left. We got 8 photo headliners, plus 4 vault keys, and a secondary headliner. Hines Ward, Tony Romo authentic, Joe Burrow authentic, Barry Sanders Speedflex, Saquon Speedflex, CD Lamb authentic, Myles Garrett Speedflex, and the Justin Herbert authentic. Then we got Adrian Peterson Flex, Travis Kelce Flex, Chris Godwin Flex, Manning Flex, Barry Sanders, Jerome Bettis, and Terry McLaurin in the diamonds.
I got it, Mike. I got it.
11 and 23.
11 and 23 of the offseason.
And William, the best potential sale in the break room, bang for your buck, is $280 in that double box in the offseason moves. And you can potentially snag in the NFC South a Tom Brady Speedflex and a Drew Brees authentic, or a Tom Brady and a Rob Gronkowski, looking at, in the ballpark of $4,000 in value, maybe more. If you win both, $4,000 to $5,000 in value for just $280, or about $140 a spot. Could be a Tom Brady helmet worth, again, close to $4,000, give or take, for just $140 in that one. So that's the best place for bang for your buck, William. But I dropped that live break page link in, man. Come and get it. And then Rip, one small thing, same as last week while I see it.
Oh, yep.
You got it? I'll let you do it. Thank you, sir. And that's for you too, Mike, when you're producing. Perfect. Yeah, the number 2 on the top there. Chris, Michael, Dennis, TJ, Steven, Chris, and Chandler Good luck, guys. Offseason moves double number 2 coming up. And we got ourselves 8 clicks on the way. Michael Convey calling out those numbers. Thank you, Mike. Appreciate you, brother. All right, 8 times. Good luck, good luck, good luck. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. All right, TJ Anzalone looking to be king of the North, NFC North. Chris Ripka, NFC South and East. NFC West is Michael Convey. We got Stephen Plecki in the AFC North. Dennis Civic, AFC South. We got Chandler Dunning, AFC East, and Chandler Dunning in the AFC West. We'll start with box 11 here. Box 11. What could we have in here potentially? Ooh, man. How about the greatest cornerback in the history of the National Football League? It's prime time. Deion Sanders.
Yes.
Michael Convey. He loves getting Niners with the NFC West, man. Awesome hit right there. Michael Convey on the Deion Sanders Flash Authentic. His one Defensive Player of the Year was one with the Niners. Led the league in picks. Had 3 pick sixes, 6 picks in all. Michael Convey, you've got yourself a legend of the game. I mean, this guy was also all-pro level as a kick and punt returner. The second most return touchdowns ever behind Devin Hester, adding in his scoop and scores and pick sixes and that mix as well. He's a great baseball player, college football coach. Does a little bit of everything, Deion Sanders. Nice hit there, Michael Convey. One spot in the NFC West, the prime time. Very cool.
That's all it takes.
All
One spot.
it takes.
And William, we're live on YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook. The 3 platforms we're on right now: YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook, my man. So if you want to watch the show on YouTube or Twitch, or just stay where you are on Facebook, we are available on all those platforms. 8 Pro Bowls, 6-time first-team All-Pro for primetime, 2-time Super Bowl champion. Like I said, his best season of all time, not in a Falcon uniform, not in a Cowboy uniform. His best season of his great career with the 1994 Niners, where he won the Defensive Player of the Year.
Oh, yeah.
Awesome lid. Awesome lid, Michael Convey. And yep, he played in a football game, then went to play in a playoff baseball game in one day. I believe it was a World Series game, Charles.
Yeah,
it was
yes.
back in his
with the
Falcons
With the
and
Braves.
Braves days.
Yes.
So imagine playing in a NFL football game, then the World Series later that night. Speaks to how good of an athlete Deion Sanders is. Nice job, Michael. Prime time.
What
a
goes
life.
down as probably the best two-way star, two-sport star.
I agree.
Baseball and basketball.
Yeah.
Football and baseball.
I mean, Bo had the injuries,
Bo.
but Deion was better
Yeah,
overall.
yeah.
Like in his NFL career, Bo Jackson was never close to what Deion did as an NFL player. Now, we could argue had Bo stayed healthy, it could be different.
Yeah.
Bo was a better baseball player, but Deion was the best corner and the best returner of his era. Bo Jackson was not the best running back, nor was he the best outfielder. Very good, but not the best. Probably the best two-way because of how good he is at football, to me, is Deion as well.
Yeah.
I think
Bo more of a power hitter.
Bo had the potential,
Yeah.
but the injuries caught up to him.
I see Bo as a power hitter, whereas Dion was your speedster. He
yeah.
could steal
And
bases
Bo
for you.
was fast too, but yeah.
Yeah.
He was your Willie Mays Hayes. if you
Right?
will.
Yes.
All right, one more to go. Deion in the first box.
Oh, you mean there's more? There's more?
There's
All right.
more, Robbie.
But wait, there's more.
This might be the moment that I've been waiting for personally since we started this series, and I think it is.
Come on.
You have an off-season upgrade.
Hey! Our
so
first one.
Let's see what this is all about. So you get the full-size rep, and there's going to be the upgrade letters A, B, C, D, and E. You get to pick a letter, and you get one of the bonus prizes, which could be Randy Moss, Barry Sanders, Michael Irvin, George Kittle are the options. I believe there's one more as well.
Oh, so it's a upgrade to the vault then.
It's like a vault key.
Yeah.
We've got ourselves. Here's one Mike and Robbie will like.
It's a bear.
It's a bear.
Oh, it's one
bear
of my favorites.
camo. the number 1 wide receiver, DJ Moore, baby.
Hey, that man.
Way to go, TJ.
They paid him. Yeah, he had the 6th most receiving yards 2 years ago in the NFL. Gave him a fat contract. You know, all roads lead to him becoming the all-time leading receiver in Bears history, TJ Anzalone. So, TJ, what I need for you, brother, he was asking about this series. I just need a letter A through E. Is that right, Robbie?
Correct.
You have A through E.
Opportunity at these upgrades.
So,
DJ getting DJ.
ooh,
Hey.
TJ with DJ. Yeah, Randy Moss, Barry Sanders, Adrian Peterson, George Kittle, and Michael Irvin. You'll get one of these 5 authentic helmets, and you get to keep the rep helmet. You don't have to give this away. We're not taking it back. You get to keep both. Just need a letter, my man.
TJ don't want DJ. I'll take it.
All of us will take DJ Moore, I'm sure.
That guy is paid.
He's an awesome player.
Have you seen his mansion that he's building?
He's inspired me to visit the ice cream museum.
Yes.
That's why I want to go, Robbie. This summer I'm going. Ice cream museum
Yeah, I was
in
gonna say,
Chicago.
it's summer theme, so
It might be open now, but I'd rather do it in the summer. You know.
DJ says A. So sticking with the theme.
He's
TJ
going-
gets DJ, and then his last name starts with an A, so he wants Fox.
A for Anzalone. So you can feel this is a full-size
Oh,
helmet.
it is. Oh, yeah. I picked
So-
it up, and it's pretty heavy.
For the sake of the winner sheet, Rip, I'm just gonna use the same order number that he won. So just you just call it like bonus prize or whatever. But I'm gonna use that exact same order number for this helmet. All right, Mr. Anzalone, let me get a quick drink here, and I got your upgrade A coming up. So we've seen 2 photoed headliners. Neither are speed flexes, by the way.
Nope.
We've seen the $100 gift card, and now we're about to see what the upgrade's all about. Upgrade A coming up. The off-season moves. This is a full-size authentic, TJ. Which one is it, though? Which one is it? Oh, this is clean. You know what? See, you never know what it is. So the
nice.
bonus prizes are not necessarily the off-season move. It's Randy Moss on the Vikings. Very nice, TJ Anzalone. The Speed Authentic, number 2 all-time in receiving touchdowns. The most touchdown catches in a season. TJ snagging the DJ Moore. And he gets some more, pun intended, with the Randy Moss.
TJ gets DJ. He picks box A for Anzalone, and both helmets are NFC North.
That's amazing.
That's
So
awesome.
he is the king in the north.
He's the
Yeah.
king of the
Not
North?
Jon Snow. King of the north. King of the north. King of the north. It's TJ Anzalone.
And a Randy Moss nonetheless.
All right. Holy moly. What a hit, says Ryan. Yeah, this is what the series is all about. TJ got 1 spot, 2 helmets. Guys, you've seen a couple boxes. What's not to like? I'd be right back in that break and run it back, right?
That's what I would do.
This is the no-brainer break right now. Still got Brady out there in the last 21 boxes. Still got a Manning flex, a Saquon flex, a Bettis flex. It's currently a 4-in-21 chance at a speed flex in that series, by the way. So awesome job, TJ. Randy Moss.
Get them before they start selling out, you know? There's only 4 of those bonus helmets left.
Yep, 4 bonus helmets left, plus the rep. And we still got, believe it or not, we have 10 photoed headliners left in the final 21 boxes. Do we have a diamond coming up, Rip?
One to
One to go.
One to go.
And I'm seeing sold out, but that you might not have gotten to the next order.
I may have not.
So we might be sold out.
Oh. Yeah, Chris ripped it, doubled up on me.
Thank you, Chris. 2 authentic helmets coming up. Diamond double. Go ahead and drop me 2 box numbers. Chris is like, I don't want to wait. I'm going to get in there now.
That's mostly what I get.
Why wait,
You know what?
Chris?
I should adjust.
Why wait, brother? If you like something, get your spots. I'm guessing Taylor Heifetz is in that break. All right, thank you, Taylor.
What numbers?
4 and 22, Robbie. 4 and 22. Mike, you ready for some headliners?
Oh, I'm ready. I want to see. We've had a couple of really nice breaks thus far tonight, but I want to see us fill this stand over here.
22. Yeah, we've only had one speed flex so far.
Yeah, we're gonna fill this tonight, I think, and I want to start seeing some of these get kicked off. They're nice helmets, but I know there's, as you were saying earlier in the show, there's even nicer ones in these boxes that we're gonna be pulling pretty soon.
Yeah, we have 4 speed flexes left in off-season moves. We have 4 speed flexes left in the diamonds, 3 speed flexes left in the vault, and a speed flex in the practice squad. We have 11 speed flexes left, guys. Come and get them, right? Come and get them, guys. The best odds at a speed flex is definitely, though, the off-season moves, right? 21 boxes left.
That's 4.
Thank you, Robbie. Yeah, if you want, sure. And then, Rip, if you want to slide these down to Sir Robbie.
Gotcha.
And then we are mostly caught up on that page now.
Welcome, thank you.
We do have 4 to go in that vault single, guys. I think one of the stickers just fell, Robbie. This one right there. Although, where did that come from? I don't think we even pulled that today, did we?
Gerard Brennan, Jaden Reed.
That was like last week. Okay, they must have been hiding somewhere on the ground. That's the one that you told me I didn't write up. There it is. I didn't write it up.
There it is.
They always fall, right? I was like, we didn't pull a Jaden Reed today. Oh my God, we had a crazy show
That was
last
actually
Friday.
Monday. Actually, that was Monday.
Was it Monday?
That was Monday's show.
It was. I thought it was Friday, but my days are,
Or was
you
it
know,
Friday?
I think it was Friday.
You're actually right. It was Friday.
You're like, you didn't write them up, coming. I was like, I think I did. But anyway, good luck, guys. 8 times on the way for our spots. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. All right, Joel Bassin up top. Joel's got the NFC North. Bryce Sheridan right below in the NFC South. Taylor Heifetz, the NFC East. Michael Convey, the NFC West. Chandler Dunning, AFC North. Chris Ripka, AFC South. TJ Anzalone, AFC East. And Chris Ripka in the AFC West. Diamond double, excuse me. Do you have the DB in there, Rip?
Yep, I'm putting it in there now.
And then make sure you do it too for the bottom one.
Yep.
Or like know that which one you have it
Yeah,
under.
I think I put it in the wrong one. I had a different one set up, but
You're good.
We got it. We got it.
Thank you, sir. Yeah, the customers always look for the double and then QB squad. So the way he had it, it would be a single, but it is in fact a double in here.
Make sure they know what they're buying.
Yep, exactly. Because they'll go back and watch the show and be like, why was I not in the double? And I'm like, well, you were.
Dion's bag.
Yes, I have it, Robbie.
Oh, you have it? Okay.
Yeah, it's below here.
I was gonna say I'm missing Dion's bag.
You're good. Here you go, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Yep. I mean, Dion right now would be in the video.
Yeah.
I know Mike has put a challenge on you guys. Let's get these items betterized. At this point, Eric Dickerson though is safe.
It's safe so
That's
far.
that one is safe
Yeah.
right now.
I
Let
for
it
sure
not
thought
be.
going into the new offseason it was going to not be on the.
Yeah,
On the table.
I thought the whole series would be gone by now,
Let's let it not be.
but
guys.
there's plenty of time to change that. Wow! I'm seeing deja vu. We just brought up Jaden Reed. Here he is. The salute to service for the Green Bay Packer wide receiver, one of the fastest receivers in the NFL, the number 1 for the Packers, Joe Bassin. Congrats on Jaden Reed. So, very briefly worked at Naperville Community TV station while I was between my jobs in Arkansas and Missouri. Covered some Naperville Central High School sports. Ironically enough, this guy on the Naperville Central High School football team grew up in Chicago, a massive high school star. And guess what? Now he's playing for the Packers. Go figure. Very nice kid. Interviewed this guy. Such a great smile, great personality. It is the one Packer player I find myself cheering for as a Bear fan. Nice job, Joel. Jaden Reed on the STS.
Okay, so that's
It's a very young receiving core, too. I hate to say this, but Jordan Love gets more time with Jaden Reed, Christian Watson, all those guys. Green Bay does have some talent on that roster. Way to go, Joel, says Tanya. Sweet congrats, says Jacom. on the Salute the Service Authentic. And that's the 2.0, right, Robbie? 2.0 Salute the Service.
What is?
The Jaden Reed one? It is the 2.0.
Yes, that's the desert one.
The desert one. Robbie's our military guy here. He knows all things military, so takes pride in those STS helmets. Feeling 22 here. Box 22, good luck, guys. Still got 4 flexes out there in the diamond helmets here. Let's see. Let's see what we got coming up. Beauty about the Diamond Series is every single helmet in here is a full-size authentic. You don't have to wonder authentic or rep. It's a guaranteed authentic for whoever wins. And not only is this an authentic, this is a two-tone speed flex. Chris Godwin, baby. That is Bryce Sheridan, one spot, NFC South. Chris Godwin, terrific wide receiver. He's been a Pro Bowler. He's been a Super Bowl champion. Actually got a lot of money offered to him in the offseason. He took less money to stay with the Bucks. He likes their team. Beautiful helmet, terrific wide receiver, Chris Godwin.
Phew, sorry for all that glitter on there. Holy
Right?
moly.
Robbie, this is clean.
Sparkling.
I just did a glitter bomb on it. Holy moly, that thing.
I love that
I
helmet.
like that precision visor on that.
Right?
That thing is sick.
Yeah.
That is awesome. Absolutely awesome.
And the two-tone, is it glitter on the bottom? Oh, it is all glitter on the bottom, too.
So
Nice hit.
since
Wonderful.
2019,
That's-
in the slot receiver position, Chris Godwin is 4th in catches with 266. So got a nice little contract, 3 years, $66 million with the Bucks. Nice helmet right there, Bryce, on the Chris Godwin Speed Flex. And not one we get often in the break room. Rip, can I trade you? I'll get you
Certainly.
less post-it notes for more. Thank you, sir.
That seems like an odd exchange, but okay.
There's more over there. Robbie can bring you some more. Don't worry. Thank you. Robbie will bring them here. Thank you, sir. Nice job, Bryce. Bryce, you want to trade? Says clapping cheeks. Already looking for a trade offer on that Chris Godwin. That is one of our Buccaneer fans in here, which I'll be honest with you. JJ, I don't know if you're waiting for pay week or something, but JJ is a huge Bucks fan. I don't know if we'll ever have this opportunity ever again. We have 21 helmets left, and we have 2 Bucks headliners, Tom Brady custom ripped Speed Flex, and a Rob Gronkowski drip authentic in the offseason moves. We don't get a ton of Buccaneer headliners. They have 2 we get a lot of Buccaneer filler hits.
Yes.
But as far as headliners, we don't get many Buck headliners. I know they didn't play there that long. You know, objectively, the best player in Bucks history, probably Warren Sapp on those mini helmets. Played there
Yeah.
for a long time. Derek Brooks, probably the second
Brooks.
best for a career.
Mike
John
Allstott.
Lynch.
Yeah.
You know, but in terms of the best players to ever suit up for the Bucks, you're looking at them right there. The best player to ever
Oh,
suit
yeah.
up for the
Tom
Bucks
Brady.
is Tom Brady.
Rob
The second
Gronkowski.
best player to ever suit up for the Bucks, Rob Gronkowski. They're both in that series. That's the time to get them. Gronk and Brady, 21 boxes left. Peyton Manning Speed Flex, Jerome Bettis Speed Flex, Marshall Faulk, Drew Brees, the Saquon Barkley Rib Flex, John Elway, J.J. Watt, and Derrick Henry. We have 21 boxes left, 10 photoed headliners left. We have 4 boxes that are rep helmets that come with the bonus prize that could include Barry Sanders, Adrian Peterson, George Kittle, or Michael Irvin in here. So there's a lot of goodies, guys. Come and get them. And we do have a lot of Sam Darnold stuff, Will. You know that very well. Get tons of Sam Darnold on Viking stuff. You know, we're pretty quick. I don't think we have the Darnold Seahawks stuff just yet, but we'll get it. You laugh, Mike, but I believe it was 3 days after DJ Moore got picked up by the Bears. There happened to be a signing, and we had DJ Moore, I think it was 1 or 2 days after, we had him sign a helmet. We had a DJ Moore Bear helmet, I want to say 4 or 5 days after it was announced. So now they got to be doing a signing. There's a big Chicago signing this week, though.
Yep.
So it's possible Sam Darnold could be there.
Could.
And it's possible we can have Sam Darnold Seahawks stuff as early as next week.
Yep.
We're very, very fast in the break room, but we're not that fast.
I can't wait.
He did sign like 4, 5, 6, 7 hours ago. So he's probably celebrating right now with his family, maybe signing autographs, hopefully this upcoming weekend. But I'm telling you, man, people were like, how the heck did you guys get the DJ Moore so fast? So we're pretty sneaky here in the break room.
We are very
sneaky and extra fast with those autographs for sure. So, guys, what are we going to tackle next? 8:53. Let's do the vault single, Robbie. 4 to go. Where are my Houday fans at?
Yeah.
The best Bengal to get Joe Burrow. I mean, when the Bengals' history is all said and done, there will never be a better Bengal than Joe Burrow.
What do you
He's a
want me to do?
quarterback. Vault single, 4 to go. This is one we'll knock out this show.
Oh, I was gonna say.
Yeah, I was going to say, this is one we want to get done.
I thought you were like, you want me to put up a single?
No,
Oh, sure,
the
I'll do
single's
it.
up. We got Barry Sanders.
Yes.
What I love about Barry Sanders is you look at Walter Payton, who, by the way, is in the practice squad on a slap card. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. You look at Jim Brown. You look at Emmitt Smith. This guy did not have what those guys had. He played on a dreadful Lions team. He single-handedly carried them to playoff appearances. If this guy had some of the supporting cast those guys had, he would already have the rushing record, even with only playing 10 seasons. He is the most talented running back, a man that did more with less, Barry Sanders. Piece of history, man. Get a Barry Sanders autograph speed flex with the blue visor. That thing is nasty. We do have still available in this series Justin Herbert, a guy that I'll be cheering for. Something about those Oregon Duck quarterbacks. They're pretty darn good. Quack, quack. Myles Garrett, speed flex. The best dang defensive player in the NFL. I know, Mike, you like this design. Isn't this sick?
It's beautiful.
Look at this. It's his face on that helmet. That looks like Myles Garrett. This dude is one bad dude. And then Cowboy Nation. We got a lot of Cowboy fans in the break room. In my opinion, the best current Cowboy, CeeDee Lamb. And this guy's a team player. Restructuring his deal so Dallas could sign more players. CeeDee Lamb is there to win. Tony Romo as well available on that authentic helmet. These could be one for $93. We're talking about helmets worth over $1,000. Like, you look at that Saquon Barkley Speed Flex. I'd probably lowball that about $1,500, Robbie. What do you think, lowball? $1,500, $2,000? You can see this going for that much, right? Rip
Yeah.
Saquon Barkley Speed Flex.
I would definitely say probably. Low end, 15.
Yeah.
I mean, I would even say as a low end, probably 16.5, maybe 17.
Okay.
'Cause I mean, again, we always talk about this. You get the right collector, the right person who's a big time Eagles fan. Their price is any kind of price because
Yes.
you know they're huge fans.
It's priceless.
Priceless. So you talk, right person, and they would be like, hey, 2,100 or 22 sold.
You can find someone who will give you that
Someone will
much
do
for
it
that.
because they're big time fans of this player or that team.
And so, again, Mike will confirm with you as the banker, $93
Yeah, way better deal than having to buy it on the resale market.
for $2,000, right?
Oh yeah.
Bryce says Micah Parsons the best Cowboy right now, in my opinion. Yeah, it's between those guys. It's between those guys. I mean, you look at CeeDee Lamb a couple years ago, led the NFL in catches. Micah Parsons consistently top 5 in sacks. There is no wrong answer. Those are the two best Cowboys right now, Micah and CeeDee Lamb. But $93 for those awesome options, guys. Let's get that vault single knocked out. 2 to go now. That one is coming up next. And then otherwise, let's get a move on that offseason move series. Let's get a move on. Let's get that done here tonight as well. And here's that link, 2 to go. This is coming up in the vault single. I cannot wait to see the NFC East because I think a healthy Lamb, a healthy Parsons, a healthy Dak. You look at what Washington's doing with the additions of Deebo Samuel, the season they had. Obviously, Philadelphia with Saquon, Jalen Hurts returning, A.J. Brown. That's the best, I would argue, possibly like 3 deep. I think the AFC North is a little bit deeper because, well, I don't know, the Browns aren't that good. I'm trying to think, like, what's the best 3 deep division in football? The top 3 teams, that might be it right there, the NFC East. The NFC North is up there for sure, but the Giants are the Giants. But I think the Cowboys will bounce back this year. I'm not sure they're going to have enough to make a playoff spot. But if CeeDee Lamb is healthy, he's going to make them in that discussion. Because I think the Eagles are going to be a playoff team. I think they're going to end that streak of the NFC East winner changing every year. I look at the Commanders, to me, they're a playoff team. Got the Terry McLaurin and the Diamonds. Terrific receiver. The Cowboys will be in that 7 spot. Maybe the 3rd team in the NFC North could be the Vikings and Cowboys battling out for the final wildcard spot, in my opinion. We'll see. We'll see. Tyreek Stevenson gave me a glove and autograph for me at the game in Phoenix, November 3rd, 2024. There we go, Tanya. Lance Briggs, Alex Brown signed my veteran shirt same day as well. Bear Legends right there. Very cool, Tanya. What's great about our break room, too, is everything here is autographed, but it's also authenticated. Everything is authenticated. There's no question marks on whether it's legit. That's why I always say on eBay, people are always looking at eBay for prices, but eBay, there's not a guarantee always. Ultimate Autographs, there's always a guarantee. Everything's authenticated. Everything is certified. And a lot of our current helmets, by the way, will be like Beckett certified. The Beckett QR code on the back, like the Randy Moss. I think this is the Radke Sports QR code for the Chris Godwin. So let's see a vault break. Let's see a headliner. Let's see a Saquon, a Myles Garrett.
2 to go in that vault.
Let's
single.
see
Man.
it.
What do you guys want to see? Mike, Rip? Anything you're really hungry to feast your eyes upon?
That Adrian Peterson, the
No, the diamond one, I think.
diamond one, yeah. That 2-tone purple and gold there with his just sick autograph.
That thing is nice.
Yeah.
The silver on there looks nice, too.
Mm-hmm.
We had another one just like that one, but it was Randy Moss, straight cash homie one.
That was cool.
Oh, that's
That
beautiful.
one was nice
Yeah.
too.
Mike,
Ricky pulled that one out.
What are you looking at? What do you want to see right
We
now?
were talking about the vault. That Myles Garrett, of course, is very beautiful, very customized to his personality and everything about his life. But give me a look at that vault sheet one more time. There was another one I had.
Was it this one?
Oh yeah, it was the Saquon Barkley, of course.
Yeah, look at this
Did
thing.
you forget that? Yeah, right.
Right?
That thing is-
Forget about that.
That thing is very nice. I love how the ripped effect staggers the eagle wing just a little bit.
Yeah.
Right? It's perfect.
Just nicely.
When I hear Mike talk about these helmets, I think of him like an art critic. This is what this is art right here.
It is.
This
It's
is
art.
true art in the break
It
room,
is.
man. And these helmets, again, you're not going to find many of these out there. The custom helmets are a lot harder to get. We have our own custom work done by various artists. These are a lot harder to get. They're worth the most money. Like Robbie said, this could go for $2,000 easily on the market. You get something like this for less than $100 in the single.
Easy.
Yeah, less than $200 in the double, less than $400 in the quad. These are loaded names. For me, it's still the Brady. I'm a Mahomes fan. I'm a Manning fan, but I'm a go big or go home guy. You can't start a discussion for helmets without Tom Brady because this guy's the GOAT, and it's actually another helmet we don't see often.
No.
Very subtle. It's a cracked Speed Flex. You can see the cracks coming out of that one.
Ripped.
Yeah, no, it's a ripped and a cracked.
There's
I do see the cracks on the top.
I see it.
Yeah, it's a crack and a ripped Speed Flex, Robbie.
I gotta see
Not
it.
to
I
be
can't
confused,
see
it's
it on
not
the
damaged.
screen.
Yeah, no, it's not damaged. Those are intentionally put in there.
Oh wow.
The
I
little
can't see that.
cracks.
Where do you see
So-
the cracks at?
In the gray.
in the
Yeah.
gray, yeah,
Oh,
in
yeah, I
the
gotta
pewter,
see
in
it
the
in
pewter.
Pull it up over there, Robbie. You'll see
Yeah,
it
you
closer.
know what? Let me just do that.
Yeah, pull it up over there. It'll be on our live stream as we speak. Maybe refresh it.
What if we just, I don't know, close
go
that
to-
break and open it up from one of these boxes? We'll get a good look at it
Right?
on the table.
We got to see it in person.
Yeah, that's my number one tonight.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's a subtle crack. I
Oh,
know some of the
wow.
cracks are more obnoxious, more cracked, but
No,
it's
but that is nice.
It's a cracked and
Wow.
a ripped, and the TB12
Yeah, I was
logos in there.
just about to say, don't forget.
We got the Bucks clips. We have, as Bryce is saying, these visors on these helmets look very nice. Yeah. The visors are an awesome addition.
Yes.
Incredible speed flex for Tom Brady. Again, this could go for 4,000 to 5,000.
Easy.
And this is memorabilia is growing. We say 4,000 to 5,000 now. In 3, 4, 5 years, it could be 6,000, 7,000. It's only going to rise. The most expensive autograph in football memorabilia, Tom Brady in the break room. Get this for as low as $120 in our single. I mean, heck, if you buy out the whole break in the single, you would pay what, 120 times 8? You're looking at a little bit under $1,000. You would make out if you win that Brady in the single. You would make out if you buy out that break, happen to hit the Tom Brady.
All I know is I'm sitting on the Tom Brady myself, authentic wise, but that thing is still
Speed
easily
flex.
$3,000
Speed flex.
for an authentic.
Speed flex.
When you talk about it, Common, that it's going to grow in value in the next couple of years, he's not playing anymore. Yes, he's still in broadcasting, and yes, he's still around, but how many more autograph sessions do you think he's going to have? I mean,
I'm not sure.
Once he's out, he's out. So that's going to be rarer and rarer as it goes.
140. I do apologize, clapping cheeks. That's my bad. The single's 140. The double's 280. What's 21 bucks though? 20 more bucks. You can win it for as low as 140.
140.
Those 20 extras, still worth it.
Still a bargain. That's
Still
highway
worth it.
robbery right there.
Still worth it for Tom Brady.
I'm sorry, if I have $140 stuffed in my mattress, I'm going to try my best
Like,
to go ahead and...
Look, I get it. Everyone's got a budget. Everyone's got things. But I would hate to not have at least taken one shot at the Brady.
yeah.
One shot by one spot in the single. If you have more money, get yourself better odds by buying into a double or a quad. But think about, like, for example, clapping cheeks. He's a Bucks fan. He says he wants the Bucks Brady. We get the Patriot Brady a lot more often.
Yes.
And he's in actually. He said he bought in the single. So there you go.
Yes, he did.
So I cannot guarantee you, clapping cheeks, you will not win the helmet. I cannot guarantee you'll win the helmet. But I will tell you this. If you got a spot, at least you say, I took my shot. Because imagine, like, not getting in, not knowing, not taking at least one chance to get in, and the helmet comes out and you just regret it.
Yeah.
I'll be honest with you, I hate that feeling.
It's the
When
worst.
I play, and it's like, well, I got a good spot, but then it's like the helmet's not coming out, and I'm like, son of a gun. And then the next break happens, and it gets pulled out. And I'm
Isn't
like,
it always
son
the next
of a
break?
gun, I should have jumped in.
It's always
Right?
the next break.
But it's
is.
always when you're thinking about it, you don't get in, and then it,
Yeah.
happens.
Yep.
Shooters gonna shoot.
Gotta shoot.
So you a shooter?
Robbie's like Shooter McGavin.
I'm a shooter to a certain extent.
Yeah. So, happened to me before, says clapping cheeks, I know. So at least he's got his spot in there.
Yeah.
So guys, 9:05, like I said, we'll go to at least 9:30 no matter what. Let's attack that off-season move series, but let's get that vault single done. 2 to go on that vault single. I'll drop that link in right here, guys. 2 spots to go. I always think about, too, what guys can grow in value. A lot of it is the current guys. Joe Burrow,
Yep.
a lot of value to be had on Joe Burrow still to this day. Saquon Barkley, his autograph value skyrocketed this last season alone.
Yes.
Now imagine
Oh, yeah.
Saquon backs this up. Do I dare make a bold prediction? This has never happened before. Could he become the first guy that have 2 2,000-yard rushing seasons?
I think
I don't see why not.
I think this year coming up, it is his prime position to get Eric Dickerson's record.
Yeah.
I think it's his goal, his primary goal, to get that record. He almost had it this year.
Well, you know what's going to happen this year? Because this year he got the Super Bowl.
Yes.
He sat to rest for the Super Bowl. Next year, Saquon is going to say, "Hey, we got our Super Bowl, coach. Let me get that record. the
Let me
last
get
game
that
of the
single
season.
season record.
Let me
Yes.
get that record, coach."
Yes.
Here we go. Alex says Robbie's the big guy that beats up Shooter McGavin. You're the guy that runs after him. The
I got Bill
intimidating guy.
Romanowski on my card right now.
And you.
So hold on the shooter.
Oh my God, yes. You're right, Alex. That is definitely Robbie. Robbie's definitely him. Rip is the caddy. Rip is the caddy.
Leaning slightly left.
Leaning slightly left. Right? I like that.
Oh man,
That's funny. We did sell
coin
out that
toss.
vault. Yeah, vault single sold out. Thank you,
go.
Ty. Ty Percival looking to close it out like Troy Percival used to. Vault single. Go ahead and drop me a box number. Guys, want to keep the night going? Obviously, we'll go as late as you guys want.
Do it.
We are a little bit open, though, so just want to put that thought out there. Get those orders now to keep the night going. I would absolutely hate it if this is our last break tonight.
Don't send us home early. Mike and I need the experience. We're in training. You
do.
guys do this for us.
That is true.
If you don't
Is
do
this
it for
your
yourself,
last week?
Last week of training, yeah.
Trading, yeah.
Got 3 to 4 more days, depending on availability, etc. So,
And Sunday, you're all on your own.
yes,
And
Monday.
show us what you're gonna bring us in the mornings. You know, I mean, if you're gonna tune into those 9 a.m. shows, that's gonna be myself and Rip. So we want to get a little bit of a preview of what to expect from you guys.
Exactly.
Do it. Let's give them the experience.
I like that. They want the experience, baby. All right, box 12 coming up. Thank you, Ty. 12 coming off the ticker in the vault. We got Patrick Leveskin here, TJ Anzalone, Tom Kozic, Michael Convey, Chandler Dunning, and Ty Percival here in the house. Coin toss vault number 1 here. Good luck, gentlemen. Put the randomizer up, and we'll get these folks set up here. 8 clicks on the way. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. All right, Ty Percival, you've got the NFC North. NFC South is Ty Percival as well. Chandler Dunning's got the NFC East. Tom Kozic has the NFC West. Michael Convey, AFC North. TJ Anzalone, AFC South. Patrick Levesque, AFC East. And Chandler Dunning in the AFC West. 12, Robbie. Could we have foreshadowing to Tom Brady? Fun little fact about this Chris Godwin helmet and the Brady helmet in the offseason moves. Chris Godwin was 12 on the Bucs. Then Brady took 12 when he got there.
Yeah.
So I think you kind of defer to Tom Brady usually.
Yeah.
It tends to happen.
They also will tend to take care of them on the back end as
Right.
well. Yeah.
But he was the 12. I think, did he take 12 back? I think he's stuck with
14?
No, he's
14, right?
I think he's 14, you're right.
I think he is.
Yeah, but he was 12. Because the helmet says 12 on it, which is interesting.
really?
This one does, yeah.
Oh.
All right, we got a vault key. Bonus gift card coming up. Congrats, you have won a vault key. I got it. Throw that bad boy in there.
Who will it be now?
So it is a full-size replica helmet.
Yeah, 14.
We got ourselves a beautiful 5280, one of those clean Bronco lids. It is the wide receiver Troy Franklin right there. So that's the AFC West. Chandler Dunning wins again. Congrats, Chandler, on the Troy Franklin. Very, very nice. I believe this is a former Oregon Duck. Played college ball there. Second team All-American in 2023. Had over 1,300 receiving yards then. Rookie year this last year. A little bit of a, get adjusted to the NFL. But he's a guy that Bo Nix knows, a guy that Bo Nix trusts,
Bo
a
knows?
guy that could be really good for the Bronco lineup for years down the road. Nice job, Chandler. Let me know what vault key you want. A little bit of a cold streak earlier, but hey, Chandler's busting through those doors. I always say start with a filler hit and build your way to a speed flex headliner like a Tom Brady, right? Steph Curry, sometimes one free throw, one layup, and the threes fall like crazy. Nice job, Chandler, says Tanya. Yes, 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 yes. Great job, Chandler, indeed, on the Troy Franklin rep.
Well done, buddy.
Chandler. Troy Franklin. So if you're out there, Chandler, let me know what vault key letter you would like. Otherwise, I will let the wheel pick. Or the picker wheel. We have, looks like, B, C, D, and E. So only vault key A is off the board. B, C, D, and E. Rip, you know how to send gift cards. Oh, you already got it queued up?
I do. Yes, I do.
All right. Tell you what, Robbie, I've noticed these new guys, Rip, Mike, they're sharp.
Yeah.
You guys are sharp.
Sharp as tacks.
Catching on fast here in the break room.
That's what I like. I like quick learners. I like fast learners. I like people that know how to pick it up really easy. You know,
Nice
they
and
see it a
fast.
couple of days and then they just.
Mm-hmm. And the more you do it, too, the easier it gets, man. You guys will only get it down even more here.
You'll find your rhythm, your speed.
Thank you, Tanya, says Chandler. Let us know what letter you would like there, Chandler. And guys, we are mostly open on the break page. Want to keep the night going, but need your help, guys. 45 of you watching. There's plenty of eyeballs that should knock out these breaks. Here's that live break page link. Come and get those spots. Let's keep the night going here tonight. Pick C for Chandler, LOL, says Tanya. Chandler, I've always been told, listen to the ladies. And he does. Please see. Clapping Cheek says, off-season single. Let's go. Let's do it. The off-season single, 7 to go. So Clapping Cheeks needs help. We'll get C off the board here. So we have B, D, and E are left. B, D, and E. All right. We have a gift card coming up. Looks like it could be 200, 150 bucks. Those are all options here in the break room. High number left, 200 bucks, Chandler.
Money.
More money, less problems. Chandler Dunning, $200 gift card. I will take that gift card immediately and put it right back into that off-season series, right?
Yes.
Maybe Chandler puts the 200, then puts 80 bucks of his own, gets in that double box. Then for $80, potentially gets a Tom Brady Speed Flex and a Rob Gronkowski drip helmet. Looking at, closer to $5,000 combined in value. 80 bucks or 5,000 bucks. Mike will tell you the answer is simple.
Well, and you can't forget that he's already got that Troy Franklin. So I mean, what did he spend on that Troy Franklin? What was that spot worth?
It was a single, it was 93 bucks. So essentially, he got the Troy Franklin for $13.
Yeah,
It's not bad. It's not bad.
I'd buy that for $13.
I mean, the helmet alone is worth more than
Yeah.
10, 15 times that. You tack on the auto, not bad.
Plus a chance at those higher end helmets, the Tom Brady and the Rob Gronkowski. Yeah,
Let's go.
Yeah, that is beyond a steal. You're getting it for pennies on the dollar.
Are we all right over there?
Baby, we're good as gold.
Okay.
It's
Foot got caught in the courts.
getting a little too casual over here.
Robbie's known to slip sometimes. He's taking tumbles.
yeah.
There was a show that I once watched, and I think it was with Brandon, former coworker Brandon. I hear like a thud on the ground, and Brandon laughs. I think it was Robbie had taken a tough fall. So be safe,
Got
Robbie.
the cords all, twisted to my ankles. And,
Robbie fall down and go boom.
Yep, I went boom boom.
Right? Here's the.
I hit my bum bum.
I would still say the front runner for here of the show is the Eric Dickerson. And we can change. I know you like the Godwin.
Yeah,
Robbie.
the guy one looks nice.
I'm a
too.
Chrome guy. I'm a Team Dickerson. But right now, this is the table. These 5 will all be
Could
the video.
change.
I didn't think Tyreek Hill would be a contender this late at night on a standard
Yeah.
Dolphin Authentic, but the Cheetah's in here for now.
I'm surprised that our viewers have let us only have 2 speed flexes on
Right?
the table right now.
So people are always asking where the Speed Flex is at. 21 boxes left in offseason moves. Tom Brady Speed Flex, Peyton Manning Speed Flex, Jerome Bettis Speed Flex, Saquon Barkley Speed Flex. 4 flexes and 21 boxes in that break. The Diamonds are now down to, I believe, 22 boxes left. Adrian Peterson Flex, Travis Kelce Flex, Peyton Manning Flex. We got 3 Speed Flexes left in the Diamonds as well. And then the Vault, we're down to, believe it or not, guys, I believe the Vault is now down to only 16 boxes left. We have a Barry Sanders Flex, a Saquon Barkley Flex, and a Myles Garrett Speed Flex. So there is plenty of flexes to go around, guys. Not to mention in that practice squad, we do still have the Julian Edelman Speed Flex. And I'm surprised there's not more movement for this rare autograph in the break room, Walter Payton slab card.
Yeah, that's a nice one.
Don't get Walter Payton in the room hardly ever. Maybe the third time in 4 years here. Walter Payton, 5 to go in that single. Got the Edelman Flex, the Kyler Murray Authentic, and the Walter Payton slap card. So it is 9:18. We're going to do the chase wheel spin at 9:25, unless the minis are within 3 or less to go. The absolute earliest we can go is 9:30. But if there's action going on the break page, we can go till 9:40, 9:45, maybe 10, maybe 11. We'll see. But the minis are 8 to go. If this break is not down to at least 3 or less to go, we'll knock out that wheel spin at 9:25. Mini headliners left include one of the best running backs in the league, Kyron Williams, an all-time great receiver, Andre Johnson, the best Cowboy quarterback of all time for me, Roger Staubach, great Packer running back, Josh Jacobs, and the terrific defensive tackle, Warren Sapp, in Move the Chains minis. So get in that mini break if you want to be the wheel spin. Otherwise, we will spin at 9:25, and then we'll see where we're at. Now, you guys have been done this long enough. I know Mike and Rip already know this. I know Robbie knows this. The magic number in the break room is 3. If a break is 3 or less to go, it is more than halfway there. They believe the break will happen. We got 47 people watching right now. 47 people watching. We have 6 to go in the offseason moves double. If we get this breakdown to 3 to go in the next 10 minutes, I'll give you guys 10 additional minutes till 9:40. So we knock out 3 spots in the next 10 minutes. We'll get this break done tonight. A lot of good stuff in here, offseason moves. Let's get that done. And you are not in the next mini, Tanya. You are not in the next mini. Same deal, clapping cheeks is in the single. 7 to go in the single. If that break gets down to 3 or less, it's going to sell immediately. And just to clarify how the chase wheel spin works, you will only be in the chase wheel spin if that break closes tonight. So let's just say you buy a spot in that mini break and it's not, 3 or less to go by 9:30. We do the wheel spin, and then you will not be in the chase wheel spin. It's got to close to be in the chase wheel spin. Just to clarify, break has to be closed for you to get in that chase wheel spin. So right now the move is the offseason moves, in my opinion. Yep. Pun intended, but that's up to you guys if you guys want to see this tonight. Now we know what's going to happen tomorrow. Josh Andrus will come in here early tomorrow, and this offseason move series will be gone at the end of the noon show. So
I wouldn't even say noon. I would say it'd probably be gone by
the noon show.
11 o'clock.
Well,
I'm sorry. Let me take
1
that
o'clock.
back. Yeah, we're not at 9
2
o'clock.
o'clock.
We're not 9
There's
a.m.
no
shows
9
yet.
a.m. shows yet, Robbie.
It'll be gone by 2 o'clock is what I meant to
Yes.
say.
So if you want to get in that series now before Josh gets in here, I would get in here right now. ASAP. I know Chandler's making that move. Thank you, Chandler. Sean's making the move as well. Thank you, guys. Again, we're on the air till midnight, 1 in the morning. Happy to be here if you guys are ordering. We do got to put these time deadlines in. If you guys don't make the moves, we will go home early tonight. So Chandler is not ready for bed yet. Neither is Sean. That break is now 5. 5 to go. 5 to go.
Right where it was.
The practice squad, Tanya, is whenever it sells out. It is 5 to go right now. That could sell out tonight. If it does not sell out tonight, Tanya, it carries over to tomorrow at noon.
Correct.
If for some reason it does not sell out tomorrow at noon, it goes to tomorrow at 3. It is very rare that it goes more than 1 or 2 shows. And we get some orders overnight, especially. My best guess is tomorrow at noon for that practice squad. It could be tonight, though. Could be tomorrow at 3. Could be tomorrow at 6. Whenever it says closed or full, that's when we break it. It is live fills. So 5 to go in that break right now, Tanya. It could sell out as quick as 2 minutes from now if someone buys the last 5 spots right now.
Highlight all that.
So
Just the 2, yeah.
9:22 wheel spin coming up at 9:25.
This too.
I want to knock out at least one more of this offseason moves. Happy to do more, but at least one more I would say is a must. You're welcome, Tanya. A lot of new customers in our break room, guys. If you ever have any questions, do not hesitate to ask. UltimateAutographs.com is the link. Get your spots there. Do not hesitate to ask. I mean, I can tell you guys, Mike, Rip, like it takes a little time to figure out what's going on. It takes a little time. When I first started here, it took me at least 2 weeks to really kind of get just the basics down. You work for 3-4 weeks, 2 months, etc. You get better and better, and you get it all down. But it takes a little to get used to things. So, guys, if you have any questions, we're here to help you guys out, right?
Yeah, I feel pretty comfortable already. I know, going ahead and starting our own show at 9 a.m. next week will be a little bit, making sure to remember each and every little thing for the customers. But we're going to make sure that everything's accurate for you and get everything done correctly. Just might take a little bit more time, so bear with us. But yeah, like you said, eventually we'll get comfortable and you guys will be winning some pretty cool prizes. Just like here on the afternoons and evening show.
Yeah, 9, 12, 3, and 6 starting on Sundays, our target date. 100% Monday. I'd say about 95% sure we'll start on Sunday. Just got to nail down a couple things with a couple guys. But looking at starting those 9 a.m. shows Sunday, this week Sunday coming up.
I will say, without even having our shows begin yet, we haven't started our 9 a.m. shows here at Ultimate Autographs. I will say that those shows will be very profitable for you as the viewer because whatever doesn't sell out the night before, whatever's left over, and usually, you go in your fridge, leftovers are bad, right? Leftovers are, I mean, sometimes they're good. Sometimes you're jonesing for some leftovers, right?
I had some really good Chinese leftovers, but go ahead.
There you go. Yeah. That's an example of something that's a really good leftover. In this case, most of the time when these breaks don't sell out the night before because everything else has been selling, it's going to carry over into the morning.
Well, I'll tell
now that would be the 12 o'clock show, right? But now you don't even have to wait as long to wait for your lunch break to see if you won something. Now you can wake up right away and boom, you're a winner.
Yeah, there's no leftovers because all the helmets are fresh. They're all like awesome helmets.
Oh yeah.
I know that I'm saying like we close up a series, we drop a next one, which is great, and we'll be closing up more series. The leftover spots, 100%. Leftover spots are going to be very, very advantageous.
The way I've noticed things go here, that means there's probably going to be a lot of headliners that are pretty cool that haven't been pulled just yet.
Well, there's always headliners. We have, 6, 7 series at once, 10, 12 headliners a series, full-road headliners. There's always headliners to be had across the board.
But guess what? There is no 9 a.m. show tomorrow. So there are headliners on our board right now.
Get them now. I was going to say.
You can get in them right now. You don't have to wait till 12 o'clock tomorrow. You said Josh Andres will be joining the show probably tomorrow, so don't wait till then.
If you like something on the break page, like that Tom Brady Speed Flex, don't wait till tomorrow. Don't wait till 9. Don't wait till noon. Live in the moment. This Tom Brady helmet could be coming out in the next 5 minutes. Incredible Speed Flex. The best quarterback of all time. A guy that what's great about him is a lot of guys follow him, right? Antonio Brown, Rob Gronkowski. These guys followed him to the Bucs, and he delivered them the promised land. We'll run this wheel spin, though, for you guys. Chase wheel spin list is ready, and then we'll see where we're at after this one. I got 5, 6, 7, and 8 clicks. It is Henry Firth. Henry, the man with the same dog name as me. His dog's name is also Henry. You are the Chase wheel spin winner, my man. Look at how average Colin was this afternoon, Robbie. Spun a 50 on the dot. Mr. Average Colin Rudisill.
Let's get higher than that.
What did he get?
50.
Ooh, he is that.
We're gonna beat him. I'm gonna go with 89. That's my guess.
I
I'll
like
be honest
it.
with you, I've been below average. My spins have lately been like in the 30s and 40s.
So this will be high then. So, Henry, let us know what number you want to start on, sir. Whatever number this lands on, that's how much money you are getting in an Ultimate Autographs gift card. I will start on 1 if I don't hear from Henry. Want to give this guy a solid 30 or 40 seconds here. King Henry, not to be mistaken with Derrick Henry, who we have in that sick offseason move series. A lot of people talk about Saquon. We have that flex in the offseason and the vault. Derrick Henry was just as good the first half of the year, if not better. And he still had the most rushing touchdowns. Most seasons, Derrick Henry has the best season for a running back in the NFL. Most seasons, he's the best offseason move last year. Just happened to be in a historic Saquon season that King Henry was, for a rare time, number 2 this last year, right? Guy's a beast. He's been the best running back the last 7-8 years in the league, bar none, Derrick Henry. But Henry Firth is not in the chat right now. Henry, I'm going to spin for you, brother.
Henry, let's get those Alex Ovechkin type goal totals right here.
Let's go. Hey,
There it is.
we beat Colin.
Right.
What now, Colin Rudisil?
What'd you get?
62.
There you go.
62.
By the way, I don't know, you guys haven't worked with Colin yet. There's a little, Colin's got rivals. He's got myself and Steven. We both have little friendly rivalries with him. We got the Chiefs and Eagles rivalry. We have the Mizzou and Illinois rivalry.
Yes.
I love Colin, but the last thing I want to see is Colin brag about pulling Saquon tomorrow. I'm going to come in here at 6 o'clock tomorrow. Colin's going to be like, Common, I got 2 Saquons. I got 1 in the offseason moves, and I got 1 in the vault. I'm going to be like, come on, man.
Oh.
Let's make Colin mad. Let's pull the Saquon tonight.
Jeez.
Don't let this guy have all the joy here in the break room.
Because tomorrow he's got his buddy Josh Andres, and if he pulls those 2 Saquons and Tom Brady and Gronk,
I'm not going to hear the end of it.
Common's not going to hear the end of this.
I'm going to hear Colin talk about all this, how we got this, he got that.
Yep.
Let's get this done tonight. I'm feeling generous. I'm a nice guy. I did tell him if it's not closed or a couple spots to go, by 9:30 we'll hop off. But I am generous. It is 9:29. Let's give these guys until 9:40. That is 10 minutes now.
10 minutes?
If this
10-minute
break
warning.
is 2 or less to go,
call it
we knock
flash.
off 3 spots in
10-minute
the next
flash.
10 minutes. I'll give you guys a few more minutes. But if this break, or any break for that matter, is not at least 2 to go by 9:40, 9:40 is it. We're hopping off for the night,
No
and
bueno.
that is it. Now, best bets to close out are Diamond Single 6 to go, Jersey Single 5 to go, Practice Squad Single 5 to go, and my number 1 best bet, hands down, definitely off-season moves, 5 to go in that double box. Again, guys, think of it, 1 spot could get you 2 helmets.
Yep.
NFC South, Brady, Gronk, and Breeze. We have the AFC West, the 2 best Bronco quarterbacks of all time.
yes.
Peyton Manning and John Elway.
The Sheriff.
3 Super Bowl championships among them combined just for the Broncos alone. We have the double up potentially of Jerome Bettis and Derrick Henry. Talk about a power backfield. Those 2 guys, very, very hard to tackle,
Make it black and blue right there.
right?
There's some outcry in the chat to get this double closed, so
Let's close the double, says Chandler. I know Clapping Cheeks wants the single. It does look like right now the most likely option is the double. 1 more spot taken, 4 spots to go now.
Jeff August getting in it.
Let's go, Jeff, for sure. Correct, Clayton. Everything is in the disclaimer, my man. Item in a live drawing. You're purchasing a spot in a live break, not a guaranteed item. Everything we do here is authenticated. Everything is legit. Unfortunately, Clayton, if buying 1 spot for $28 guaranteed you an item, we would not have a job here. I love our customers. I want them to win. But if everybody won every time they bought 1 spot, I would not have a job here. So, yes, it is definitely, it's a 1 in 8 chance for each spot you buy. You buy 2 spots, 2 in 8 chance. You buy 3 spots, 3 in 8. But the spots right now are going in the offseason moves. 2 to go. That one is coming up. You're good, Clayton. No problem, brother. I would say try it out. Buy a few spots. See if you win. See if you like it. If you don't, that's not a big deal. We won't be offended. No doubt about that.
And it's definitely better than just going on an eBay or an Amazon and buying something outright, because we mentioned it earlier in the show. You don't always know if that's authenticated, and also it's going to be a higher price on there. Here, yes, it's a bid for it, but you can be taking home some pretty cool items at cheaper costs here.
Right? I think we're sold out. Is that right?
No.
It very well could be possible.
Yeah, Chris Ripka, I think, just got us sold out. Let me double check. 2 to go, I'm seeing. Although that
One to go.
Although,
One
yeah.
to go.
1 to go.
We're
Joel bought
matriculating.
one.
Thank
We
you,
got to
Joel.
that- We got to that 2 to go spot that we were checking
Quick.
into, so yeah.
And I think it's none to go because Steve just got in.
Yeah,
Steve, all
most
right.
likely.
So he's
Yeah,
sold
it's a
out.
lot of fun. A lot of fun. Clayton tried the double off season. Yeah, Chandler, it's the best break in the room. And that break is coming up.
Mr. Local Boy.
Off season double coming up. Double the boxes, double the fun. So, Clayton, did you buy the jersey break, my man? The jersey break is 5 spots to go. That might break tonight. It could also break tomorrow at noon. Any break that does not happen tonight carries over to our next show, which is tomorrow at noon. So, good news for you. You do not have to be here to win. If you happen to win tomorrow at noon and you're not in the chat, you are good. Basically, you wait and see until your break happens. And you can always ask us in the chat what happened in this break. I have an order number. What happened, right?
Also, after this, if nothing does fill common, you do have 2 personals.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
yeah, that's right. You have 2 personals.
See, I forgot to look too. So thank you guys. Who are the personals by? We have,
There's a rep and a mini.
and they're both earlier today.
One happened.
The rep I know is like maybe 10 minutes ago. I don't know about the mini.
Okay, we'll knock these out both quickly. They'll buy the break room a little bit more time.
Yeah.
So we can do those right after this. If it is customers that I recognize, I typically will wait a little bit longer, but those
Okay.
are new guys.
Okay.
I'll open up tonight.
Okay.
Our policy is open up all personals in the night show if they've not been here throughout the day. So off season coming up, off season double number 3. Go ahead and drop me 2 box numbers, guys. TJ, Chandler, Sean, Jeff, Chris, Joe, and Steven. I'm seeing 6 and 18 were first. 6 and 18 in the offseason moves. And guys, if you want to keep the night going, get those orders moving. Otherwise, this will be the last break of the night. Does not have to be, though. If you guys order, we are good. And you got it, Clayton. We're always here to help you guys out. Always happy to help out all our customers here. All right, 8 clicks on the way.
So yeah, Clayton is in that jersey.
Yep. So either tonight or tomorrow at noon for Clayton. We'll see. I was going to say, if we get on a chase here late, this is the no-brainer break, obviously.
Oh yeah.
The
Oh, yeah.
off-season moves is the one to be into.
We got numbers?
Yes, 6 and 18.
6 and 18.
Chandler says, let's see a Brady. I know one guy that shares that sentiment. That'd be TJ Anzalone, who's got the NFC South with the Tom Brady potentially in that spot. We do have TJ in the NFC South. Like I said, Joel's got the NFC North.
6, you said?
Yes, 6. Jeff, NFC East. We got Chandler, NFC West. Chris, AFC North. Sean, AFC South. Chris, AFC East. And Stephen Plecky, AFC West. All right. We got ourselves box 6 coming up. Let's see if it's time for Tampa Tom. All right, we got a $50 gift card. So it's not the upgrade. It's not the photoed headliner, but it's a $50 gift card plus an authentic helmet. Now, every person that wins is going home with an authentic helmet in this series. Because we have the 4 upgrade boxes left. You would get the rep helmet plus the bonus authentic, or you get the filler authentic and a gift card, or you get the photoed headliner authentic. Now, here's one of the best defensive players of my childhood, a Hall of Famer in 2022, Super Bowl champion with the Patriots. It's Richard Seymour on the Raider authentic. Stephen Plecky, AFC West. Congrats on Richard Seymour. Very, very nice. Steven.
Nice hit.
Mr. Plecky. That is very, very clean. Part of those Patriot defenses early on in Brady's career. I believe he's got the record for postseason sacks. Let me confirm that, but I believe that's an actual stat. Postseason sacks record. No, William McGinnis has the most, excuse me. Another Patriot of that era. But Richard Seymour on the Raider helmet for Stephen Plecky. And he wants B.
50? Yeah, $50.
No, it's not. So you don't have a letter, Steven. You got the $50 gift card, my man. I know he's hoping for the upgrade letter, but those are with the replica helmets. This is a $50 gift card plus the authentic.
Off-season gift card.
Off-season gift card. Nice job, Steven. Richard Seymour. Yeah, the only way you get the bonus prize of either Michael Irvin, George Kittle,
PLE.
Barry Sanders is if you get one of those
So he
replica
has
helmets.
So go here.
All right, one down, one to go.
So make sure it's this one, yeah. Because that's
You got
connected
it,
to
Steven. You got it, brother. All right, 18 coming up. 18 out of
See how there was like
25.
Yeah.
All right, it's another filler, another $50 gift card.
Ooh.
Another gift card, which means that there's now 19 boxes left, guys. And we have 10 photoed headliners, 4 speed flexes, including Tom Brady. It's a Minnesota kind of night. Joel Bassin, Jared Allen. And it's a very nice speed authentic member of the 100 Sack Club. Just got in the Hall of Fame recently. Most safeties ever. Very clean lid. Joel Bassin, Jared Allen, plus $50. Very cool.
That was a secondary headline, too.
Right? Woohoo, Steven, says Tanya. Yes. Yes, indeed. Woohoo. And I always tell the customers, guys, they don't always believe this, but the best time to get in a break is when the 2 filler hits came out. Because that means the headliner ratios just got better. Let me clarify this again for everyone in the back. We got 19 boxes left in the offseason moves. 19 left. We have 10 photoed headliners. Tom Brady Speed Flex worth that around that 4,000 mark. A Peyton Manning Speed Flex. Jerome Bettis Navy Speed Flex. Marshall Faulk Authentic. Rob Gronkowski Drip Helmet. Drew Brees Flash Authentic. Saquon Barkley Rip Speed Flex. John Elway, J.J. Watt, Derrick Henry. 19 boxes left. 10 photoed headliners. And we have 4 more boxes that get a rep helmet, plus either a Barry Sanders, Adrian Peterson, George Kittle, or Michael Irvin. So it's a 14 and 19 chance at a headliner virtually, because those are headliners, right? Peterson, Kittle, Irvin Authentic, Sanders Authentic, those are headliners. The other 5 boxes, by the way, that are the 5 fillers left, only 5 fillers left in 19 boxes. Those get a bonus gift card as well. So, yeah, only 5 fillers technically left if you want to go based off fillers, Chandler. It's going to be, a Barry Sanders, Adrian Peterson, George Kittle, Michael Irvin, plus the 10 photoed headliners, 14 in 19 chance. So those odds are almost too good to be true, my man. I would get in that break again. What's the worst thing that can happen? You get your spot now, and it breaks tomorrow at noon. That's the absolute worst, right? So I'd get a spot ASAP.
2 left in the jersey.
The quicker you guys buy those spots, by the way, the quicker the breaks happen.
Yep.
And that jersey break, by the way, for Clayton, yes, sir. That break is coming up shortly. Let's knock out these personals real quick before we do that jersey break.
Yep.
And then after the jersey break, if we're getting closer on breaks, we'll keep going. Otherwise, if not, that jersey break will be the last break of tonight's program. Up to you guys. So let's do David's mini personal first. So minis are out of 40. I'm going to spin the 1 to 40 wheel for David. And then we have the rep personal after.
Yeah.
So how about box 19 for David
In the minis?
in the minis? I do see 19 on the ticker, so that should be good.
15.
David Ettenhofer.
25.
Yeah.
19.
Thank you, Clayton. Yeah, that break is coming up, brother.
And then the rep? Or are you going to do that after this?
I'll do this after this. I'll sneak in the rep real quick, though, regardless. Even if that jersey's ready, I'll sneak it in real quick. I mentioned this earlier, guys, that he's in pretty much every series we run. Here's Chad Johnson, the 6-time Pro Bowl
personals,
wide
I get
receiver for the Bengals. In my opinion, the best touchdown celebration guy of all time.
Icky Woods.
No, Chad Johnson.
Oh, Chad.
Icky Woods got that awesome dance, but Chad Johnson had resuscitating the football. He had pom-poms. He had everything, man. The Hall of Fame jacket. Beautiful mini Chad Johnson
that's right.
for David Ettenhofer.
We definitely get that odd Hall of Fame jacket that he signed.
I love that jacket. I don't know how that's not a photo headliner in the
Hall of
practice
Fame,
squad.
question mark, question mark.
Yeah, those are cool.
Yeah, those are.
Because he personally claimed himself to be a Hall of Famer.
Yeah.
We'll
And it's
see
an
if that
actual gold
happens.
jacket. Not like a gold jacket, but like
Yeah, it's not like the Hall of Fame
Yeah,
jacket, but
but
it's an
it's-
actual
yeah.
gold jacket. Looks awesome. All right, 2, 3,
Gonzalez
4
making it 1 to go. Tony.
Want to go in the jersey.
jerseys will happen, obviously. All right. I'll knock out that rep here real quick before we forget.
Yeah, we're 1 to go in those jerseys.
Are reps out of 25 or was it 30?
I believe it's out of 30. Let me see.
Let me spin here. Well, actually, I can look at my ticker. Reps are out of 25, I think, actually.
Michael Grimm just closed the jersey.
Thank you, Mike. Let me put a 1 to 25 wheel for you guys here real quick. I know it landed on 27, but I think they're out of 25. I'll just do this one and do 1 through 25. All right. Let's get those closed up there.
It's out of 25 and we got 7 left.
Okay, perfect. All right, I'm going to spin the wheel here. Thank you, Mr. Grimm, for the close. We got number 17, Robbie.
17?
Hold on. Let me see if it's on there. This is the reps, which are on the ticker. I think 20 is the closest, Robbie.
20? Okay.
20. Thank you, sir. And I'll go ahead and put this in the chat for the guys in that jersey break. Jersey single. Go ahead and drop me a box number if you're in that jersey break. Grim Reaper looking for the Kiddo jersey. There we go. So we'll do 10 on the jersey, but we'll do 20 first on the reps. Rep personal. And Rip, I'm not seeing any action on that offseason yet.
No, not yet.
So this really could be it. I'm seeing lots of 7s and 8s. So a couple, we have 1 6 in that diamond single and a 5 in that practice squad. So unless these orders come in pretty quickly, this will be the last 2 boxes of the night. Rep personal and jersey single. Again, you guys want to keep the night going. It is pretty simple. If you guys order, we'll keep the night going. So Clayton, our series are numbered. For example, the replica helmets, 25 box series. This is number 20 on my box. The numbers available in each series are available at the bottom on my ticker. For example, in the diamonds, we have 1 through 3, 5 through 9, 11 and 12, so on and so forth. These are numbers that are available in that specific series. So hopefully that makes sense. You can see those numbers scrolling at the bottom. Those are the box numbers available, Clayton. Guys, wake up, says Clapping Cheeks. Wake up. Put on a little makeup. Jacob.
Makeup. You want want to.
Oh, this is the first one out of the
Right?
new one. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to see them in August.
So I
Are
was
you?
confused. I was like, we did like 3 of them.
Also, Avenged Sevenfold.
Where
No,
are
this is-
they?
okay, so
Where are
this
they
is-
playing?
Soldier Field.
Soldier Field. Nice.
I've actually never been to a concert there. I've heard mixed
Okay.
reviews on that just because it's such a big venue.
Yeah. Never been to a concert there. I've been to
Been to Bears
football
games.
and football
Yeah,
there.
me too. Yeah.
Football and football. All right, got a full-size replica, and this is probably the best option left. We have 2 headliners left in that Rep Personals, and this might be the best one left. Terry Bradshaw on the slate. Beautiful, beautiful Steelers slate. TB12, the OG TB12, 4-time Super Bowl champion. It's a nice lid right there, James. Congrats on Terry Bradshaw. So Clayton, the number has already been picked because I asked for the number in the chat. It is first come, first serve from the guys in the break. Grim Reaper called 10, so we're doing 10 actually. And I do not know the last 2 slabs. No, Brandon. It is 2 fillers left in the slabs. We'll find out together just what they are, right?
Nope, Clayton, you're good. We're just gonna take that number 10 box. We're gonna randomize everybody that's in that break, and then whatever is your corresponding division, you're just gonna be sitting there hoping that
I'll
you
scroll
go
all the way
from
down.
there.
It
Yep,
reset
exactly.
it and you went all the way to
So
the
just
top.
sit back and watch, Clayton, relax, and we'll see what we got coming up here. Nice lid, Terry Bradshaw.
Right there.
And I always recommend to all the new viewers, just watch for 10, 15 minutes. You can also rewind this stream to see what happened earlier tonight. If you watch, 20, 30, 40 minutes, you kind of figure out what's going on. The best way to learn is by watching here in the breaks. All right. We have 1 TB12 in Terry Bradshaw 12. Could we have another tonight in Tom Brady in the offseason moves? That does seem to be the one break moving at the moment, looks like. Right there, Rip?
We got one. Tej just got another spot in the double for the offseason moves.
Okay, there we go. Michael, Abel Lozano, Clayton Price, Dennis Rubin, Tony Gonzalez, and Michael Grimm. Box 10, Robbie.
I got you.
It's actually the first break in the New Jersey series, by the
Yes.
way. So it does have all the headliners left.
You said 28?
No, 10.
I was way off.
You're okay.
Way off.
Robbie hears things sometimes. That's
I
okay.
hear ghost, I hear.
You're like Sam Darnold before when he was on the Jets. He was seeing ghosts out there.
Seeing ghosts out there?
Yeah. All right, 8 clicks on the way, guys. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. We got ourselves Clayton Price in the NFC North, Dennis Rubin, NFC South. We got Michael Grimm, NFC East, Tony Gonzalez, NFC West, Abel Lozano, AFC North, Dennis Rubin, AFC South, AFC East is Dennis, and Michael, AFC West. So Clayton, for example, if an NFC North item comes out, a Bear, Packer, Lion, or Viking, you would be the winner, my man.
Now we randomized 8 times because that was our initial dice roll tonight at the start of the show.
Correctamundo.
In case you were wondering.
And would you look at that? The new customer mojo. It's not salt, it's pepper. Dante Culpepper on the black custom Viking jersey. The former Pro Bowl quarterback ×3. Led the league in passing yards once, passing touchdowns another. Pretty rare jersey in the room. The Viking black custom jersey. That is Clayton Price.
There you go,
NFC
Clayton.
North. First break, first win. Dante Culpepper.
Definitely worth the
Congrats,
wait.
Clayton. There you go.
Right? Worth the $28, no doubt.
Yeah.
Worth considerably more than that.
That's a pretty easy way to see how things work, right?
Right.
You win in your first break.
Right? And we do call it new customer mojo. It is a thing, man. It is a thing. Dante Culpepper jersey. All right, let me put this up here. We got a couple orders in to the 6 series that is the offseason moves, but we are 7 to go in each. You did win, Clayton. Let's talk about winning big, though.
There we go.
Because Clayton won good. Look at this Tom Brady speed flex. You want to call this a $4,000, $5,000 helmet? There's 19 boxes left. This helmet is still out there. The chance to get it is right now. You don't want to leave this one hanging. So going to give you guys a last call for orders. It is 9:52. I'm going to give them until 9:57. 5 minutes. If we are not at least 3 or less to go in the break somewhere, we'll hop off at 9:57. The insane Brady helmet. The beautiful navy chrome Jerome Bettis. One of the best running backs of all time. The Saquon Barkley Rip Speed Flex. The best player in the league this season. That helmet is bananas. Got so much good stuff. Top 5 quarterbacks galore. Peyton Manning. Number 2 quarterback of all time, arguably. Top 5 quarterback, arguably Drew Brees. We got the 2 best backs today. Saquon, Derrick Henry. J.J. Watt. Maybe a top 5 pass rusher of all time. John Elway. One of the 10 greatest quarterbacks to ever play the game. Marshall Faulk. One of the 10 greatest running backs to ever play the game. An absolutely loaded series. The most talented tight end of all time, Rob Gronkowski. Now, Tony Gonzalez, Travis Kelce, longer careers, more longevity, better careers. The best guy, talent-wise, Rob Gronkowski. So that's the offseason moves. That is your best bet of the break. It is the best break we offer right now. Otherwise, again, 8 to go in the vault. Got almost everything left in here. Burrow, Romo, Sanders, Saquon, CD, Myles Garrett, Justin Herbert, all lurking still in that vault break. The diamond helmets are all authentics. The 5-time league MVP, the most ever, Peyton Manning still lurking. Peterson on that beautiful chrome flex. Kelsey, Barry Sanders, Jerome Bettis, Terry McLaurin. Loaded series, guys. Practice squad, 4 to go. Still got that Peyton slab card, Walter Payton, rare auto in the room. Still got the Kyler Murray, Julian Edelman, Ray Lewis. A lot of goodies here. So, last call, guys. Couple more minutes. Otherwise, we're hopping off here at 9:57. You guys said my son's birthday by accident, so I knew I had a good chance. Once again, thank you. I'll definitely try it again later. And yes, you wait for delivery, Clayton. This will most likely be shipped out tomorrow. Our shipping guys will have it ready. Obviously, if the other people that pick up the packages don't show up tomorrow, it could be Wednesday. But best case, it ships out tomorrow. Typically 2 to 3 business days. So I would say if you don't get it by Friday, you can email customer service. But give it a few days. I would probably expect this about Friday or so. Yeah, I got the card. Is it not in here?
No, it's underneath.
Oh, underneath?
About to fold it up.
I got you. Thank you, Robbie. Let's talk about hit of the show here, and to see if guys hop in, we'll keep going. Otherwise, we'll wrap up. Hit of the show. This is kind of tough, man. It's kind of tough. You can see in the Just Chatting scene a lot of great ones: Moss, Sanders, Dickerson, Godwin, Tyreek Hill. But I'm gonna go aesthetics. I'm gonna go the Hall of Fame running back. I'm a sucker for a chrome lid. My number 1 hit of the night, Eric Dickerson, Chrome Flex. What do you guys think?
Yeah,
Hard
You
to
agree?
beat. Hard to
that's
beat.
my number 1 for sure.
Made it to the end.
Made it.
Made
Mike,
it to the end.
Mike jinxed us though. I'll blame Mike. He put a jinx on us because I didn't want it to make it to the end.
Also, it's past 9 o'clock. Good food news.
Oh God.
Jack in the Box is making their appearance in the Chicago.
Oh,
No.
that's exciting.
Random locations. Tinley Park,
exciting.
Naperville.
Tinley Park?
Yes, Tinley
Okay.
Park will be one of the locations.
Okay.
for the
And
Jack in the
Naperville.
Box. Naperville,
The 2 places that hang
Stream,
out.
Carroll Stream,
2
huh?
in Chicago.
Oh, I think I know where the Carroll Stream one's going.
Okay.
Okay,
So, yes.
that is
Coming
food
to the
news.
summer.
Yes.
Can't wait.
That
Let-
delivered.
Let's talk about the helmets though. More
Yes,
important
yes,
than the
yes,
food.
yes, yes.
So Dickerson is number 1. You guys know the Speedflex is the most valuable helmet in the break room. It's what the pros wear. These are worth $700 alone on our autograph. You tack the autos on there. Some over 1,000, some over 1,500, some over 2,000. Rare auto in the room, 2-tone, Chris Godwin. Beautiful visor, number 2 of the night, Chris
Number
Godwin.
1.
Number 1 for you, Robbie.
Yeah, that's my number 1.
You're flipping. Because Robbie's seen this one. He's been here, he wants to see something different.
I haven't seen a Chris Godwin. This is my first
Yes.
time seeing Chris Godwin.
So 11 p.m. here in Florida, says Clayton. There we go, my man.
11 o'clock.
Number 3 hit. this is going to be tough, but I love the red flash. I'm going to go the Deion Sanders. We don't see Deion. Can I get that one real quick, Rip?
Yes, you can.
Because we see a lot more Moss and Hill in the break room
We do.
than Deion on the Niners, especially. It's a flash helmet. I think it pops more than the Moss in the Cheetah. Number 3 for me is Deion. What do you guys think?
Same here. Again, all the time it's Dallas and the Falcons. Rarely do you see him on the 49ers. And again, it's on my second best lid, the Flash.
Yeah, very clean. What do you guys
me
think?
too.
You can go Tyreek if you want. Be Homer.
No. Here's the thing. I've seen so much Tyreek since I've started working here, so I've become a little desensitized. I honestly hate to be chalk, but I feel like I'm right alongside you, Common. You got the Chrome, the Godwin, and then the Dion so far, and then
Mike-
for me it's gonna be Moss and then Reek.
I agree. Mike?
I think I'm putting the Randy Moss above the Deion Sanders.
Okay.
I think that's my only flop in probably what is going to be
Yep.
your 5. Just because I like the purple. Despite being a Bears fan, I am a sucker for those Vikings colors. And Randy Moss, he was just my guy. I used to play,
Iconic.
NFL Fever 03. You couldn't go wrong with the
not
Culpepper
Madden.
Moss connection.
Yeah.
And
That's a fun one. I remember that game.
That was a good
Yeah.
game.
Yeah.
So Randy Moss is my dude. I like that one, but not to say Deion Sanders isn't. And my favorite color is red. I do like the San Francisco 49ers logos on this, but I'm switching them.
You're splitting hairs, man. Deion Sanders, Randy Moss. Can't go wrong either way. Rip agree. Moss will be 4. Tyreek Hill will be 5 for me as well. A
Tyreek
lot of
Hill.
awesome.
Tyreek Hill at 5 feels really tough.
I know.
Yes.
I know. That's how good the breaks are, man.
And sometimes that's what's going to happen.
And a lot of nights the Tyreek Hill standard authentic would not even make the top 5.
Yeah.
We need a speed flex for the Cheetah.
Yeah.
So let me refresh here one last time on the orders. Michael Convey did get 1 spot in the diamond single, but we are 5 or more to go across the board here. So that will do it. I have 4 to go in the diamonds, but not more than 3. And we have not done a diamond single yet.
There's another 4 down there. Am I wrong?
Yeah, it was the practice squad.
Practice squad. Gotcha.
Unfortunately, though, we've only had 1 order in that break that lasts about 90 minutes. So I think this will do it for us for tonight.
Yeah.
But we'll pick it up tomorrow, 12, 3, and 6 Central Time every single day. I know these guys both will be back tomorrow. Same 2 seats tomorrow. We'll get you breaking some more boxes tomorrow. There, Mike, for sure minis, but maybe others as well for you. Rip, it'll be day 3 of producing tomorrow. Then we can reassess the plan for Wednesday through Friday. I know, Robbie, I'll see you tomorrow for off-air stuff.
Oh, yeah.
But
Yes.
you won't be on the air till Thursday?
Thursday.
Thursday at noon and
Thursday
3
at
with
noon and
Ricky
3.
and Robbie.
Yep.
So,
R&R.
guys, final thoughts from you gentlemen? Any final thoughts?
Great night. I'm digging the producer role, and
Yeah.
let's get rocking and rolling tomorrow.
I think you guys have both picked it up fast. Mike?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say the
Yeah.
same thing. I
Too
got
fast.
no notes. I think it was a good show here, but we're going to get better tomorrow even. And there's still a lot on the board, guys. So, I mean, if it doesn't go throughout the middle of the day, tomorrow night would be a really good spot to jump in. Really
Yeah.
juicy.
Headliner board is loaded. Even if stuff does go tomorrow or replenish with new series, it's going to be a busy day in the break room tomorrow. Robbie, final thoughts from you, man?
Hey, these guys, terrific job. I
Yes.
can't wait. I mean, those 9 a.m. shows are going to be stellar.
gonna be fun.
They're going to be having fun. I mean, they're pros already. I mean,
Yeah. Great job for everybody. Robbie, Rip, Mike. Especially great job to the customers, though.
You
The best
guys.
customers in the business.
you guys are the all-stars.
Yep, they make the show possible. They make the show special. I'll see you guys tomorrow at 6. The break team will see you at noon, 12, 3, and 6 every single day. Have a great night, guys, and we'll see you soon.